What's up, guys? Rich Boy Jay here, back again with another live stream, and I just want to say that I love The Mandalorian. I love Boba Fett. I love Bo-Katan. I love Ahsoka. I love everything that comes out of Dave Filoni's brain. Jon Favreau is a literal god. Luke Skywalker sucked. And then Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni made him a legend. Never in my life did I ever think that I would witness with my own bare eyes Luke Skywalker walking down a hallway and chopping down a bunch of droids, man. It was crazy, alright? Never in... Tell me this. Tell me, how could you possibly even fathom seeing Star Wars and watching a Jedi cut down droids? Oh my god, how could you even think of that? Like, seriously, bro. It was amazing. Revolutionary. Luke Skywalker's character was taken to new heights. We've seen Luke Skywalker kill people in Return of the Jedi. We saw him pull out his green lightsaber and cut down some Weequays, some of Jabba's skiff guards. We saw Luke Skywalker redeem Darth Vader, but none of that could compare to Luke Skywalker walking down the hallway, killing some droids. Woo! Alright. So, let's do this. Right now, let's go ahead and do the rundown. In the chat, we got that boy, Darth Stormtroopers, Dude-tastic, Boba Fett, Indie Brick Productions, Duck Productions, Bo, Katan? No? Cults of Christensen, Imperial Hound, Francis, Films Bricks? Is that Bricks Films, but reversed? I am so confused right now. Commander Claw Lego, Storm Cooper, Sith Stalker, Gangsta Yoda, Speed Lego, Alex McBrick, Steven Romero, Fusion, WMBO Lego, E Han Art. How did you even come? Please explain to me how you come up with that name. Did you just like press your hand on the keyboard and then just submit that as the name? So Boil It Paper, Lil Uzi Burt, Comic Bricks, Taylor Hansen, SLS Productions, Caleb. I'm so happy to see all of your wonderful faces. I know it's a bit of a late stream, but I just got off work. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just got off work. But yeah, I'm ready to do this, guys. I got my Slate 1s down because I love The Mandalorian. I'm a Boba Fett fan, guys. I waited 60 years to see Luke Skywalker be powerful in a Star Wars medium, and they finally gave it to us, guys. I don't know what to say. But what is funny, though, sarcasm aside, is, man, look at this. Like, this is like when did the set come out? Was this a 1999 set? I'm sure Colt knows. I don't think this may be like a 2000 set. But this is like the ultimate. Maybe not a 10-year challenge, maybe like a 12-year challenge. But man, look at this. Like, holy crap, guys. Holy crap. I will say that this one does have the correct engine colors, though. So that's a thing. But Lego has definitely glowed up. Like, man, this is wild. Colt says 2000. I thought so. So yeah, this is the Slave 1 came in, what, 2013? Maybe 2014. Once again, I'm sure Colt will know. But yeah, let's hop in the Discord call. What's up, Lego Mike? How you doing, fam? How you doing, homie? Also, I didn't respond, but I did get your email, and I am going to respond to it. Seeing your name now just reminded me of that, so don't think I'm ignoring you. The best Luke is in Episode 3. Baby Luke is the best Luke. We're gonna do that today, guys. We're gonna rank the Lukes. All right. We got Episode 3 Luke, Episode 4 Luke, Episode 5 Luke, Episode 6 Luke, Episode 7 Luke, and episode 8 Luke and Mandalorian Luke. I want everyone in the chat to rank your Lukes. I think episode 3 Luke is probably the best, followed by episode 7 Luke, and then episode 8 Luke, then Mando Luke, then episode 4 Luke, episode 5 Luke, then episode 6 Luke. Hey, hold on, we got some super chats. Holy crap. Shout out to Fusion for the $4.99 dono, and shout out to Mando Network for the $2.99 dono. We got some Mando fans in the chat. Alright, let's hop in this call. Are there any boyos who are available to like move people in and out of the call? Episode 3 Luke is godly. I agree. Oh crap, I forgot Rebels Luke. Dang it. Oh, see, Colt, yep. Colt knows what's up. Bro, Colt knows what's up. Indie Brick Productions says 3, 7, 8, Mando, 4, 5. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Episode 3 Luke is a better character than Rey. Don't at me. Episode 3 Luke is a better character than Rose Tico, for sure. Says 3, 6, 5, Rebels, Mando. Rebels Luke can run really fast. I'll say that. Like, holy crap. Oh crap, there is holiday special Luke too. I just realized, yeah. So yeah, Luke was in Rebels. Man. I know I complained a lot about, like, you know, bringing characters back, which is whatever. Like, I'm not gonna get on that now. But I think the silliest thing about it is that why is it always the same people? You know, like, Bo-Katan was in Clone Wars, Rebels, Mando. Ahsoka's in Clone Wars, Rebels, Mando. I'm pretty sure if he didn't die, Darth Maul would be in Clone Wars, Rebels, Mando. Dave Filoni is kicking himself right now for making the decision to kill Darth Maul in Rebels, because if Darth Maul didn't die in Rebels, he'd probably be in Mando. I use the term die very loosely. I want to take let's take a poll, guys. How many of you think that Darth Maul died in Rebels? Because they didn't confirm that he died, right? It wasn't in the Galactic newspaper. He didn't get an obituary. He didn't get a funeral like Qui-Gon. I actually did get a funeral. Obi-Wan buried him, didn't he? I mean, why would that stop him, you know? He can dig himself out. No big deal. Hey, what's up, Keaton? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Alright.
Okay, everyone's saying he died, but, like,
he's gonna come back.
Why are we so... Hold on. Why are we so confident about this death, but the Boba Fett one's like, oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It could go either way. We didn't see him die. He had armor. He had a jetpack. I don't know, bro. It's kind of confusing. I'm not sure. You know what? I want to make a picture of, you know, the, like, what did they mean by this meme? I want to make a picture of, like, Boba Fett falling in the Sarlacc, and then just with the caption will be, what did they mean by this? Because apparently it's ambiguous. Okay, am I loud or are the pieces loud? Oh my god, stop spamming. Or be banished to the Shadow Realm. We saw him take his last breath. Because Maul got stabbed through the chest. He didn't stab him through the chest. Han Solo got stabbed through the chest. Darth Maul didn't get stabbed through the chest. Holy crap, oh my god, Lego Mike. Shout out to Lego Mike for the $20 dono. He says, boyos, what up everybody? I'm getting my YouTube game up. First vid coming soon for our Lego community. And Jay, with Kennedy staying with Disney and Star Wars, will the franchise get better? I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to think about Kathleen Kennedy at this point, man. I feel like, Kathleen Kennedy...
So no.
I mean, that is true. But, like, I don't know. So I feel like Kathleen Kennedy has at least made something that everyone loves, right? Like, I don't know if there's anyone out there who hate, like, Episode 7, Rogue One, 8, Solo, 9, and Mando. I mean, it could be out there, but I don't think that kind of person exists. Unless you're in the chat. If you're in the chat, make yourself seen. I want to talk to the Star Wars fan that hates everything Disney Star Wars.
I'm close to that, but not quite.
I obviously don't hate everything Disney Star Wars. I mean, I like 7, 8, Rogue One. I don't dislike Solo, but I don't like it enough to say I like it. Does that make sense?
I agree with that, yeah. No, I feel that way about Solo. I don't like Rogue One, but I feel very
I'd say Rogue One is good enough for me to say I like it. So that's 3. So on the other side would be Solo, 9, and Mando. So I guess I'm half and half. Clone Wars, I don't really care for Disney Clone Wars, so that's probably on the other side as well. But I do like Mando Season 1, though. So I'll split those two. So right now I'm an even 4 and 4. Let's see. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm being torn apart. I want to be free of this pain. Says, I feel the same way about Rogue One as you do with Solo. I mean, that's fair.
I feel that, yeah. I rewatched it, but, like, I don't like it.
I think Rogue One would feel a lot different if there weren't such an abundance of Imperial, like, content, you know? Like, it's hard to feel strongly about... Like, I'll put it this way. Like, seeing, like, what's his name? Seeing Chirrut, like, do his stuff against the stormtroopers on Jeddah felt like a new thing. But then, like, they took it with Boba Fett just, like, times a million. So now, like, that scene, by comparison, just, like, doesn't really make you feel anything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I feel like if at this point we hadn't seen so much of the Empire, I'd probably feel better about Rogue One. But in Star Wars, where it, like, we've just seen so much at this point, and especially in live action, I don't know. It's kind of rough.
Hey, Jay.
Hello.
Who is this?
It's Star Wars.
Star Wars. What's going on, dude?
I'm doing good.
Glad to hear that, man.
Boosted the server when I could finally get Nitro. So
Hey, sweet. Appreciate that, man. Dutastic says the YouTube Scoundrels Cantina is close to that, but I think they like Rogue One. So they don't like Mando. So they dislike everything Disney Star Wars except for Rogue One. That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everyone likes Rogue One.
Yeah.
What do you think is more universal? Here's a good question. What do you think is more universally accepted in the Star Wars community? Episode 3, Rogue One, or Mando?
Oh, Revenge
Mando.
of the Sith.
Really?
Say
See, it's a tough one though. Like both of you had like obvious answers, but they were different answers.
Yeah, they're all different.
Yeah, that was weird.
Mando, final episode was like really popular.
Right, but I mean like
Like that.
holistic.
Oh, I mean,
So the chat seems to think Mando.
So season 1 of Mando, I think overall would be more popular just because it brought in a lot of fans who were not Star Wars fans that
Sure,
could
yeah.
come and see a new thing. Like, I know a ton of people who are not huge Star Wars fans, but they really like Mando just because it was so new and
Baby
interesting.
Yoda brings fun.
Can I
Yeah,
say something?
Baby Yoda was the reason. Yeah, Baby Yoda was in Rogue
Baby Yoda.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, I guess now Baby Yoda was in Revenge of the Sith.
Bro, honestly, hold up. So like, Baby Yoda's definitely going to be in the Bad Batch show. Like, I'd put money on it.
Bro.
I'm not even
Yeah,
joking.
same.
I'm dead serious. Like, I think it's definitely going to happen.
It's gonna be so weird
Oh,
seeing
the Bad
Baby
Batch are
Yoda
gonna
in Clone
say
Wars
Baby
animation.
Yoda.
We're gonna see
That would be
fetus
terrifying.
Yoda.
I can't wait for that.
Is he
gonna
Baby Yoda
or a
in Clone Wars animation?
So here's the thing. When I say universe, like, I feel like there's a lot of non-Star Wars fans who watch Mando, but I'm specifically talking about with Star Wars fans.
So yeah, then I'd say Rogue One, definitely.
Rogue One or...
I say Revenge of the Sith.
But like, it's so hard. Like, it's actually like hard to Because I feel like more people like Mando than Revenge of the Sith. I'd say Revenge of the Sith. It's so okay. Like Revenge of the Sith probably has the most amount of like die-hard, like hardcore Star Wars fans.
Really bad.
Yeah. Your audio is kind of choppy.
Let me.
It's just
I'm gonna unplug my mic and
hear
plug it back in.
ourselves.
She said something about Revenge of the Sith.
Hold on. I'm gonna unplug my mic and plug it back
I don't know
in.
where this is going.
Anyway.
Hey, Jay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's way
Yeah.
better.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. I was just saying, I feel like episode 3 has the most, like, die-hard Star Wars fans who are fans of it. Mando has a lot of Star Wars fans who are fans, but there's also a lot of, like, just casual fans who are, like, fans of it.
Oh, can I
Okay, so this is gonna sound kind of crazy.
tell you a story?
Real quick, let Star Wars say what he was going to say real quick before you tell your story.
That I'm not Star Wars. But
Oh, I'm sorry, Warsaw. My bad. Go ahead.
I was basically gonna say it's a little weird, but Mando was basically my introduction to Star Wars.
Oh, wow.
I didn't really like. I'm not that young, but I didn't really like it. Or I didn't really. I thought Star Wars was like fine, but it just wasn't for me.
Right.
And then once like quarantine happened, I needed to like kind of get into new hobbies. So I started watching Mando, and then I saw
So
some of the updates
that
for.
was your introduction.
Yeah. And
That's wild.
Then I watched Clone Wars, and then I saw that David was making his mock,
Uh-huh.
and then he mentioned you once.
Hey.
So I came
Nice.
and watched your videos, and then basically, even though Star Wars isn't like my thing, I still really like the community here,
Oh,
and Star Wars is still cool. So it's just nice to hang out here. Yeah.
that's interesting. Okay.
Very
I always assume anyone here is like a diehard Star Wars fan, honestly.
Like I don't really like. There's no Lego Jurassic Park community at all.
Aw.
Not real popular.
That would be epic.
That would be pretty cool.
I
At least they
would
make the
watch
sets,
it on
though.
YouTube.
Doug Production says best USB mic under 120. I mean, I have the Blue Yeti and I like
By
it.
the way, guys, forgive me. The audio is super jumpy, so I can barely hear what you guys are saying.
Maybe
Let's see you
disconnect
win.
and rejoin, because for everyone else it's good. I mean, for me it's good.
Yeah, it seems
Hey,
good.
Jay.
Yo, what's up?
Oh no.
I'm gonna say something really absurd.
Hang on, if I
I wanna chip off the blue paint off of a 501st clone and get a standard clone.
That's not absurd. I've seen people do that.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're that desperate, just like buy one off the Brooklyn.
It's significantly cheaper to do it from a 501st
Yeah.
trooper
Just
than, yeah.
My tip
Yeah,
is
it's
to use
damage it.
tape. Use tape so that you get that crisp. edge.
Jay,
Yeah.
if I leave the call just so to fix this audio problem, can you bring me back on?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll
Yeah.
do it. I'll
Yeah.
bring it back. Just go to the stream waiting room.
Count Ravioli asks General Grievous Starfighter or Sith TIE Fighter. That's well, it's actually maybe I feel like that's an easy choice, but maybe to some people it's not, because like the Grievous Starfighter gets a lot of hate for the price, deservingly so. But I think the Grievous Starfighter is at least a good set. Sith TIE Fighter, on the other hand,
Wait, is that the
Yeah.
Old Republic Malgus?
wait, what about Malgus?
You know, his, it's like the old Sith. I thought that was the thing you were
I
talking
think
about.
it's called like
Malgus.
this.
This dagger or
I'm pretty sure you're talking about the TIE Dagger.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Sith.
Yeah.
Oh, the TIE Dagger. Okay, that
I
was.
agree though.
I thought you were talking about the Old Republic, Malgus ship. I was like, Malgus' ship is way better than Groot.
Wait, what is
Nah,
Malgus'
let's talk
ship's
about the
called?
Raider.
Honestly, forgot.
Yeah, I forgot too.
Like,
It was like the
it's-
Sith something. I
I
had
thought
that
the set existed.
way back in the day.
Yeah, well,
That
it's
song
just
was
an Old
actually pretty
Republic.
good. That
Oh.
Malgus pig is amazing.
Oh
I
yeah.
think I agree. You should go.
Whoever's
for the
like
Grievous
balling up
Starfighter.
paper right now. Alright,
I
anyway,
feel like
go ahead.
unless you really like Episode 9, which you don't, then you should go for like the Grievous Starfighter.
Even I feel like if
They
you're
don't-
just kind of ambivalent towards, like, I don't like either of those movies, But the Grievous Starfighter, I think, is just a better set. Like,
It can also be used for more mocks.
I mean,
Because it had like a significant more amount of like screen time. And
did it? I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know about significant, but
Bro,
like
what is up?
it was on the
It was in
platform.
a couple
problem got
episodes
worse.
of Clone Wars. It was in Clone
Yeah.
Wars. Like it was way. It was,
I guess it was in
You know
Clone
what?
Wars. Yeah.
And I guess this is just me. It might just be like I like the model more, but I feel like the Lego did a great job with like the design for the ship. It's just way too overpriced.
The Grievous ship, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's a
Yeah.
great
Yeah,
set.
that was way too
well,
overpriced.
the
set is
price-
beautiful,
I
just
really,
it's
really
so
big in
want
selection, and the price is really bad.
And it comes with that unique 212th Airborne Trooper, guys.
And unique Obi-Wan. Rare.
Oh yeah. Battle damaged Obi-Wan, guys.
Can you guys hear
I mean,
me
it's
okay?
not a bad
Yes.
thing.
Yeah,
It's
we
just
can hear
not
you.
in the right set.
I know. It's like how in that Anakin's Jedi Interceptor there were like 3 extra figs, so they included an
I
extra
see.
fig in General Grievous's ship.
Has
That was
anyone
the-
actually ever seen the
for
Jedi
Obi-Wan.
Interceptor on shelves?
No.
Yeah.
The
I
what
haven't
on
seen a
shelves?
single one. Yeah, like I haven't seen one anywhere.
Go to Walmart.
The Interceptor, I've
See a
seen it.
lot.
I've seen that all over the place.
I haven't seen one.
At Walmart,
I've
it's
seen,
one of the only sets they have.
I've seen more mosaics than I have interceptors.
Plymation says, why are General Grievous sets extra expensive? It's because Grievous is an expensive figure to make, apparently.
Guys,
But that's weird, because I feel like the
I
wheel
should
bike set was, like,
let-
reasonably priced.
Jay,
Yeah.
are you excited for the Ubisoft Star Wars game?
Yeah, I am, actually.
I am not, because Ubisoft has made the last couple of Assassin's Creed games have been really bad. I haven't enjoyed them very much.
I don't, here's
You
the
know what the
thing.
game's about.
I don't really care. The gameplay to me is kind of whatever. I just want an interesting story. Like, that's all I need. My standards when it comes to Star Wars gameplay is pretty low. I just want something that's interesting. Like a good story can.
What era?
I mean,
One is-
I don't know, just anything new and interesting. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be necessarily a new era, just a new concept. Like, I don't want to play as like a Jedi, like escaping Order 66 or something. I don't know, like just something
That'd be the
interesting.
Empire, you know
I
it.
like the
That's
Old
super
Republic era.
It doesn't even have to be. You can honestly,
new open world.
I would
if
want a
the
bounty
main
hunter.
character was just like, I mean, a bounty hunter would be fine. Like
It'd be cool. If
A
you could,
smuggler,
customize
like,
the
I don't
character.
care.
Hey, actually,
Like a
I
pirate.
would really like
Really
if
fun.
Rockstar made a Star Wars game. I think
Dude.
that would have been really interesting.
a Rockstar Star Wars game would be GOAT tier. Like it would be actually legendary.
I feel like it'd be
it's
really
like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just basically Star Wars, and it's just that would have been so good. Instead of Ubisoft, they said Rockstar, I'd be like, I'm going in full, like I'm excited then.
If
think
Rockstar made a Star Wars game, I think it will be released on 3 different consoles.
3 different
And then
generations of consoles.
Yeah.
And then release PC and really buggy. It's like Cyberpunk effect, but backwards.
So I feel like they could do a good like open world game where you had to somehow sort of like escape the Empire or something. So I feel like escaping stuff is a good like basis for sort of an open world game or fighting a game.
I mean,
Without
Where did you
Fallen
buy it?
Order is not open world, but that just kind of sounds like Fallen Order to me.
I just feel like Bounty
I've never
Hunter would be a
played Fallen
unique
Order.
dynamic, just because if you have so like custom, you can like totally like customize like you have so much more options for like weapons. Well, as like a Jedi, you just have like different types of lightsabers that are basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a bounty hunter, you can have like so many more options, and I feel like it'd be more unique gameplay, because you can get like
I would be
recruited by
interested
different
in
people.
like the gameplay mechanics and how different, like how you could have different abilities for like different what I was trying to different classes you could play as, like different like you could get a
Factions?
ranger. Yeah, no, not factions. Like different classes of heroes. You know.
Oh, okay,
like,
yeah.
They should
like
make
a hunter.
Cobb Vanth game. Pretty
I
cool.
swear to God, no. I don't want to go back to Tatooine again.
Bro, Tatooine is awesome.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
favorite planet.
That's where
I don't wanna
Shmi
go
got
back.
buried.
That's where Luke is from.
Audio really
Bro, I
quiet
remember
again.
Tatooine is awesome because I remember it.
Yep.
Is my
Yeah,
audio
Tatooine's
remember
not like
sand.
any other sand planet.
Boba Fett is awesome because I remember him because I'm a Star Wars fan.
How many sand planets
Yeah, he was
are
on
in
Tatooine.
Star Wars? Like, there's too many sand planets in Star Wars, I
Let's see. Hey, Lord of the Bricks with a $10 dono. Holy crap, thanks, man. So I just hope the new Star Wars game actually works out. I'm excited for once by a Star Wars game that's not by EA. I missed the last sentence. If you could retype it, I would appreciate it. Bro, think about
audio.
think.
think about all the
Again.
wonderful things that are buried in Tatooine. Darth Maul, Shmi Skywalker, Luke and Leia's lightsabers, Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen.
No, they
They're
didn't
not
get buried.
dead, boy.
They were
I
just
just
left
want
that
to
way.
be like a graveyard
Bro,
on
they're
Tatooine
not
with
dead.
just
I
all
keep
things
telling
you
people that.
remember.
Oh,
They
God.
left out their
Nostalgia
Halloween
graveyard.
decoration.
That was their alibi.
Nostalgia graveyard.
That was their alibi so they could escape Luke without being sought after.
No, I'm telling you, okay. It's Halloween in Tatooine, and you know they were baking something, a nice cake for Luke because they felt bad about him having to stay. They're baking him a nice cake, but it got burnt because they left the oven on for too long. That's what the smoke was for, you know.
So why were the skeletons burnt?
Oh, because the fire spread.
The fire spread and
I still
burned
want-
their Halloween decorations.
Yeah.
That's
Really
very
burnt.
unfortunate.
So they went to go try to find Luke, and
Skeletons
firemen.
went out during daytime.
No, this is what happened. It was Yoda's birthday. Part 2 scandals.
Ethan Wilson says, Jay, do you feel like you have the most controversial Star Wars opinions in the LEGO community? Okay. I don't think that I have controversial Star Wars opinions. Like, I mean, I like the original. I feel like if you like the original trilogy, I would say your Star Wars opinions aren't controversial. I feel like there are more controversial Star Wars opinions in the I don't like Disney's agenda, guys. Star Wars is too political now. Like, I feel like that's like kind of the off the deep end, like controversial opinions, and that's not me. So, I would say that's like the more ridiculous Star Wars opinions in the community, and there's definitely
But
people
that's
like
like
that.
the norm now, though. That's why it's controversial to like the OT, because that kind of stuff is normal now.
Right? Yeah. Like I say, like, oh yeah, I like my favorite Star Wars movie is Episode 4, 5, 7, 8, whatever. And people are like, oh, fake fan. I was like, oh, okay, my bad.
I feel
What's
like
up, Andrew
Jay's
McKinley?
Jay's opinions are controversial, but you can't argue that he like defends them well and has like good reasons for like most of them.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think they're controversial. I have the same
What
opinion.
what do you think is the most controversial Star Wars opinion I have?
Okay, well,
That I like Episode 8?
I just mean with
That
like
is a
the
very controversial one. Like, I'm not
But
saying
you
that
don't
it's
like
that.
Dave Filoni.
with like the current
that's
state
fair,
of
that's
Star Wars, your opinions are not exactly the most mainstream. I'll put it
I
that
mean,
way.
I can see that.
It is-
Yeah.
Clone Wars is very popular. You don't really care for Clone Wars. The prequels are really popular.
The prequels,
Like
okay,
that.
stop. No, the prequels are not really popular. The prequels are not really popular. Don't go
Okay,
there.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Bro.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They're
No,
only
they're
popular
not.
with one generation.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only
Popular
one
because
prequel
of-
that's
Sorry.
popular.
Bro,
It's
the Rotten
one out of
Tomatoes,
three.
the Rotten
And
Tomatoes,
it's actually really
vote
nice
for
that
it.
Jay isn't mainstream, because if Jay was mainstream, he'd be lost with the rest of the not so great YouTubers.
I'll be lost in the sauce.
I like to have
Boom.
like a different perspective on Star Wars and not just hear the same praise for Dave Filoni all the time.
The prequels are. I feel like the prequels are popular amongst Star Wars fans, and like that's it. Like the original.
That's what I meant by that. I didn't mean like. It's like I'd say Mandalorian is definitely more than the.
I think the
prequels.
original trilogy and Mando have like outside of Star Wars fan popularity. Like a casual Star Wars, unless they're like young. a casual Star Wars fan like knows like Luke Skywalker and like stuff from the original trilogy, like Darth Vader, and they know Mando. I would assume right now, like
Baby Yoda.
Yeah, Baby Yoda.
Now that it came back around, can I tell the story that way it's relevant now?
yes, tell the story.
Oh, by the way, my audio is completely fixed now, so I'm happy about that.
That's good.
So, when we went to our school this year, literally, I was the only Star Wars fan, and one of my friends would always be like, try to make me mad by saying Star Wars is trash all the time.
Wow.
But anyway, so I tried to get my friends into it, but then I started getting all of the girls into it.
That's good. These are positive
And
changes.
so-
We need more.
So hang on. So one of my sister's best friends got into The Mandalorian, and then watched all The Mandalorian, binged it within 3 days. And then she went into the prequel trilogy, and then she went to the original and sequel trilogy. And
This is an absolute win
don't
to
get
me.
mad, but she said her least favorite trilogy was the sequel trilogy.
Oh no, I'm so triggered right now, guys. I'm gonna cry.
I thought you were gonna say the OT, and then I was thinking.
Yes, she said
I would actually be
that.
kind of triggered if she said her least
Then you
favorite was
would've
the
got
OT.
triggered.
Okay, something sort of happened. Like when episode 9 came out, I went to school and everyone, like even like the girls, which was kind of weird. I didn't think anyone really liked Star Wars at my school, but they're all talking about episode 9,
No.
and
okay.
they're all like, "Oh my god, it was such a good ending to the series." Like I got goosebumps when Rey kissed Kylo. I was like, why?
I was literally shaking in the theater, guys.
Wait.
For some reason,
And then I
girls
asked,
really
like-
liked that ending.
Yeah.
Every girl I know
Episode
who
9
likes Star
became a
Wars.
chick flick.
Like the boyo.
That is boyo quote worthy.
That's funny.
Episode 9 is my
Episode
favorite
9
chick
Wait,
flick,
who said
guys.
that?
It's so sweet. Because Kylo's such a bad boy, but Rey turned him good, and then they ended up kissing, and then he died. It's like Romeo and Juliet.
Poetry and rhymes.
That's not. If I remember correctly, I don't believe that's how it went down.
Star Wars movie.
Kylo and Hux, we were bad, but now we're good.
It is, hold on, it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet. So in Romeo and Juliet, like, Juliet, is she like sleeping or something? And then like Romeo walks in and like, he's like, oh, she's dead. So he kills himself. And then she wakes up and sees that he's dead, so she kills herself. That's what happens, right?
Well, she
Yeah, basically,
I've
something like that.
Wait, no.
That's a very clean version, but yes.
In Juliet.
She like had like a poison to keep herself like in a coma state,
Right.
and then he had
And it was all
poison, and
because
then it
of
killed
their
himself.
families fighting.
So like Rey dies, and then Kylo, they both, and Romeo and Juliet both die. In episode 9, Rey and Kylo both die. Kylo dies twice. Isn't that wild? Kylo has died the same amount of times as Darth Maul.
I didn't know you were a fan of Shakespeare.
It's as if Dave Filoni wrote it.
Bro, Dave Filoni was like, how about we have him die twice, guys? That'd be cool.
Palpatine also died twice.
I was gonna say
That
Palpatine.
is true. So who do you think's gonna be the first character to die 3 times? I feel like Darth Maul will probably. Darth Maul's gonna be in the Obi-Wan show. Like, I can smell it, I can sense it, I can feel it.
Well, yeah, no, totally.
I think Shakti
Actually,
will die
Shakti has died quite a few times.
Wait,
once. She
is there
jumped
like a
into a
cat
Sarlacc, she gets stabbed by
Jay,
Anakin
I had
and
a-
General Grievous.
Is there like a cat human species in Star Wars? Because then they would
Yeah.
have 9 lives.
Yeah, the slavers. They weren't. Were they slavers?
People, yeah.
The Tigerians,
Yeah, the Zygerians. Yeah.
Wait, did Boylet just say Bulio was a part of the cat human?
Boyo's definitely not a cat person.
He's like a bull, man.
I did not say that.
So he said that.
I did not say that. Ethan Wilson says, how does it feel to be a prequel hater? I don't know. I feel like a Star Wars fan.
Pretty good.
Count Ravioli says, Jay, do you still collect Black Series figs? I mean, I do. I haven't bought any in a while, but I do still collect them. I still got my Luke and Yoda combo chilling here, so we still in this, guys.
I only have like the Grogu just because it was cheap, but I got my sister the Stormtrooper and Rey.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
wish
so
someone would
pretty
buy
much
me
like every
that.
Christmas and every birthday I'll just get her one that she likes.
That's what's up.
I'll be back in like
That's
2
nice of you.
minutes.
Alright, so Elias
What
Jones
did he-
wants me to explain to him Finn's character development. Are you asking that because you don't think there's any, or you just want to hear me explain it?
Hang on,
Not
I'll
including
get
episode
Character
9.
development is him screaming Ray.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay,
Okay,
and
not including episode 9, because nothing really happens there, but... I'll admit, he has really good character development in episode 7. He's like that made him one of my favorite Star Wars characters. 8, he was just fine, and then 9, that kind of made me not like him that much.
so here's so I actually would love to talk about this because Elias says because there's none. I mean, like,
That's
that's literally just a lie though. Like, that's just not true. Like, it's literally just not true.
Character development in the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special, episode 9.
Bro, he's going to be
Honestly, I can
trained.
agree with you, yeah.
Alright, so Finn in episode 7 is obviously a stormtrooper, and he goes on his first mission and he wants out. So he does that, and he's like, basically just wants to live a life without the threat of the First Order. Rey wants him to stay and help out and be a hero, but Finn's like, peace, I'm out. So Finn attempts to leave. Hang on. Did I lie about
I
something?
don't know. It's hard for me to believe
No.
that his entire life Finn was trained to be a stormtrooper, and then his first moment in combat he doesn't. It's like he almost
because he
doesn't
has
Well,
faith.
that's
expect
'cause-
what they're gonna do.
I mean, he probably knew it, but I mean,
Yeah,
there's a big
yeah,
difference
yeah.
between, like, you know, simulations and actually having to, like, murder an innocent village. Like,
Yeah, also, if you
wasn't
think
that
about
a
it,
simulation?
Person next to you die, right?
if you think about it, like, you have, like, millions upon millions of, like, these First Order troops being, like, cranked out by the second. Like, of course, like, one of them, at least one of them, will eventually defect, or at least have thoughts of defecting. Like, if you just...
Don't defect it, and he's like supposed to follow orders, right? Like,
yeah, like, clones are literally bred to follow orders, and, like, they would betray the Republic. Like, it's in their DNA. While as, like, they're more taken from birth. And he was sure he like, believed one thing, but once he got in, like the grittiness of the battle...
Anakin Skywalker defected.
A realization. Like, I say Finn's, like, retaliation was totally believable. Like, and it could just be down to his, like, personality type. Of, like, some people might have, like, an easier time slaughtering a village than others. Like, no matter how much training you have. So
I think you also have to consider he's probably been fed, like, First Order propaganda his whole life, too. Like, oh yeah, we're the good guys, like, the galaxy needs order, you know, like, all these, you know, rebels or resistance scum, they're just, you know, terrorists, essentially. So he's like, you know, okay, whatever, he may or may not believe it, but they send him into this village, you know, and they get the thing is, they get what they want, and it's like, okay, cool, like, we can leave. And then and then Kylo's just like, oh, just, like, kill all the villagers. And it's like, what? Why? Just basically just for fun. Like, you know, just murder him, whatever.
Hello,
Also-
boys.
So Finn's just like, yo, I'm done with that. I'm out.
Wait, did you guys see that video where someone edited so one stormtrooper that in the background you see a stormtrooper hit a villager and then he gets hit by an iron golem?
What?
No.
I also, honestly, I think part of it also is, like, Finn made a decision, like, okay, I'm not going to murder these villagers. And he probably knew at that point, like, if I stay with the First Order, I'm done. Like, they're not going to accept this. So if I either defect now, or, like, there's going to be a problem. Real quick, Mish Pat 2 says, how do I join in on this convo? Join my Discord, brother, and come talk to you, boy.
Hey, Jay.
Also, there you go ahead.
Oh, I just never mind. I don't want to derail the conversation too much, but I just kind of thought of something that was related to the sequels and prequels.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, like I'm sure some like First Order troops did have thoughts of like this is wrong, like we shouldn't be doing this, but like Finn actually got like the opportunity, like which is very rare, because like the pilot was right there and he could like break him out.
Right.
So yeah.
I don't
Go
see
ahead,
like
sorry.
it's really honestly not that deep. Like
Like yeah, like I don't even know why we're analyzing this. It's pretty black and white.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Like, how we could,
But anyways, moving forward, so Finn in L7, and the Takodana, he's like, I'm gonna go leave with a peg leg and the Red Power Ranger, so they can take me to escape the First Order, and Rey gets captured, and he's like, oh, I really care about her. I need to find a way to save her. So he ends up going back to the Resistance base with the Resistance, and he like tells Poe like, hey, my friend's on this planet, like, can you help me go get her? And like Poe kind of thinks he's a hero, like, oh yeah, like man, you're so admirable, you left the First Order and you can help us. So they have kind of different motivations, and you learn this whenever you get to Starkiller Base. And Khan's like, how do you know about this base if you were just a janitor? Finn's like, I'm just here to save Rey. It's like, oh, okay. So then Finn, pretty much to the end of the movie, is just trying to save Rey. Like, I think, I honestly wouldn't say Finn develops much in 7. Like, you kind of just get to know him, Like, Finn is more or less the same cowardly person, from the beginning to the end of the movie. He ends up, wanting to fight Rey, but that's more self-serving. He's not doing it to help, anyone other than himself because he likes Rey. Yeah, in other words, he is a simp. So then Episode 8. Episode 8 is where he really, like, gets development. So he's obviously trying to defect because, he wakes up. Nothing has happened. He's been asleep since the end of Episode 7. He wakes up, realizes, oh crap, Resistance is in trouble. Rey is not here, but she's going to come back here, and she's going to die if she does. So let me take this beacon somewhere far so she doesn't come back to a fleet that's going to get destroyed. Like, okay, that makes sense. That's consistent with his character. And then Rose, whose sister literally just died as a part of the Resistance, like, catches him, and she thinks that he's like a hero, and realizes, oh, like, you're actually just trying to defect. So she goes to turn him in, and then, like, they kind of figure out, oh, there might be a way we can actually save the fleet. I think Finn also at this point realizes, like, okay, like, I'm not going to be able to defect. The best thing I can do is, like, help the Resistance, win, because Rey's going to come back here either way, and it'll help, like, it'll be better for her if she comes back to a fleet that's not, in trouble. So Finn then goes off to Canto Bight, and this is why I actually like this sequence for Finn, because I think at this point he's still conflicted. He hasn't really committed to the Resistance, right? Like, I don't think on Canto Bight he's yet ready to die for the Resistance. He's just kind of along for the ride and trying to help out and really doing the best he can for Rey, pretty much. Maybe himself a little bit as well. So he ends up meeting DJ, who kind of tells him, like, oh, like, Resistance and First Order, they're both the same. Like, basically just look out for yourself. Like, there's no reason to pick a side. Like, they're both equally corrupt. So, and that, I think that kind of resonates with Finn a little bit when he, sees the ships, they're being sold by the same people. But, an episode, and then when they're on the Snoke's ship, and then DJ betrays them, I think that's kind of the turning point for Finn when he's like, no, like, it's not just, it's not a gray area, right? It's not like, oh, we're both equally bad. Like, the First Order is clearly the opposition, and, like, it's worth it for me to take a side. So then at the end of the movie,
Gray Jedi.
Right. So then at the end of the movie, you really see Finn's development come into fruition when, like, he's like, oh, Luke's out there by himself. We have to go save him. We have to help him fight. And even, like, before that, he's literally willing to die for the Resistance. And I think that's the most clear moment for his development, because like that Finn pretty much, up until this point in the movie, like would not have done that at all. Like there's no way he's going to sacrifice himself for the Resistance. So I think like the story up to this point is really good. Like you see how his experiences at the beginning of the movie have molded him into a completely different person, and he's the one who's proactive and trying to let's go fight, let's take it to them. And conversely, Poe, his arc is kind of weaved into this as well, because then Poe's now the one who's like, no, let's think about this. We can't just go get ourselves killed. We have to live to fight another day. So I think that's all very well done. So we get to 9, and I mean,
that's where Finn peaks, honestly.
In 9?
Yeah, that's where his character is the most developed, and that's just when he has that crazy arc and all those great moments.
Yes.
Jay, before you do that, do you think it would have been better if Finn actually did sacrifice himself in 8?
Yes.
See, so this is, I'll die on this hill, and I say, I still say no, because, yes, a sacrifice would be good, and, that would be a good thing for his character. However, if that's the point where it all ends, then you don't get to see him, follow through on this mission. It feels like a disservice to his character to have him sacrifice himself there just for, the war to continue, because, there's still so many loose ends to be tied up.
Okay,
but Luke does it, but, Luke's...
To happen.
Say it again?
Okay, so, if he didn't sacrifice himself, that meant it led into episode 9, where he's just a whole bunch of nothing.
I mean, sure, but here's I hate that. So I feel like the sequels do such a good job at character development that Finn's character feels bad in 9 when what is our standard for character development? Because I've never people kind of say, oh, Han Solo is not as good in episode 6, but the ridicule that Finn in episode 9 gets is not anywhere compared to what Han gets, and they're basically the same type of character. Han does not develop in that movie whatsoever, but people don't say, oh, Han's a wasted character in that movie. Han does just as much as Finn does in episode 9.
Here's the thing, though. Han had enough character development in the first 2 to be able to be left out with any in the 6th.
How is Han gotten any more development than Finn?
Yeah.
I would say Finn got more development. Even Han in episode 5, hold on. So Han in episode 5 still hadn't really committed to the rebels. He was just trying to save Leia. It's kind of the same thing, actually. Finn's arc. How put it this way? Finn actually goes through something that makes him say, I want to fight with the rebels. Han doesn't have that. Han just kind of says, oh, I'll help out, but I still have one foot in the door, right? Han doesn't have that moment, or Han doesn't go through anything that specifically makes him want to commit to the rebels. If he does, please tell me, because I don't see it.
It's a fair argument.
Well, Han Solo doesn't even really commit to anything. He's a rogue person. His name's Solo, for crying out loud.
Oh yeah, the name he didn't choose for himself.
Yeah.
I really hate that.
Hey Jay, I put a video in Lego Star Wars meme chat, and it's Boba Fett versus Vector from Despicable Me 1.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Never
I
seen
saw
Despicable
that.
Me 1?
I didn't. Okay. Yes, I have seen Despicable Me 1, but I don't know. I don't remember. Dude, I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Someone edited the scene where Gru and Vector were shooting at each other in the sky. Put Boba Fett over Gru and Slave One over his ship.
I don't get it.
But anyways, yeah, I let's not act like Han got this has this masterful arc and has this redemption. like his friends guilt him into helping them out, and he does, and he still doesn't really want to help out. But he just kind of ends up working with the rebels, like just because, you know, like in episode 5 he's trying to leave. In episode like Han never really, nothing specifically happens to Han that makes him say, okay, like this is the fight worth fighting for. He's just kind of around the main characters long enough to where he's like, okay, like I care about these people, let me do this. But like Finn actually like has moments that lead up to it, and you really get to see Finn basically like realize that the Resistance is worth fighting for.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Finn is
I
about
need
to
to
sacrifice
leave.
himself, whereas like Han Solo's like, okay, I'm just casually a general now, just to like help out. There's no like real moment where it's like, oh wow, he's changed. It's like, no, in episode 8, like we see Finn actually change. He's like, I'm going to commit myself to the Resistance now, right?
Nah, man, all he does is scream Rey.
Yeah, apparently, which he doesn't do
I
in
hate-
episode, by the way.
Yeah,
But people think he does. I'm like,
he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't even do an episode.
I
It's so
really hate
silly.
this season.
and someone's like, oh, he screams
hold on,
Rose.
Jay.
Same thing. It's like, no, it's not. It's completely different.
The scene
Okay.
I hate the most of Finn in episode 9 is when he's just on, like, what's the desert planet again? I forgot.
Pisana,
Tattoo. Which one? There's like
Tatooine.
Oh my god, yeah, there's 2 desert planets in that film.
Star Wars should,
Tattoo.
Star Wars should make a game where
Oh wait,
we just go
I
on
mean,
only desert planets.
what? It starts with the P, right?
Pisana.
Pisana.
Yep, so.
Pasana. Yeah.
I hate when it's just he's just standing there yelling for Rey to help him get Chewie, and he just doesn't do anything, and he just stands there and waves his arms around
And
and
then-
Rey, they got Chewie! Oh, we're gonna go, Rey! And he just keeps jumping up and down,
My favorite
doing
part of
absolutely
that
nothing.
is when he sees Chewie blow up and he's like, no, but he says no as in like he's kind of annoyed. Like it's not like, oh man, like Chewie died. It's like, oh no, he died. Like it's
No.
like it's just he does it so badly and it's really funny.
Okay.
But anyways, the point I want to get at is still I want to reiterate this point. Like, yeah, Finn's not great in 9, but to say that he's wasted when like okay, is Obi-Wan wasted in the entire prequel trilogy because he never develops? Yoda never develops in those movies. Like what is our standard for a wasted character? Like, please explain that to me.
Judge the prequels, okay? You're only allowed to judge the sequels. It's Star Wars code.
It's like, wow, like people are actually developing in the sequels, and then the moment someone doesn't do it, it's like, oh, this is such trash, this is poorly written, how could you not have Finn develop again in this movie after he's developed in the past 2 movies?
Yeah.
Every other Star Wars character develops in every single Star Wars movie I watch. Obi-Wan Kenobi has such a nuanced arc in episodes 1, 2, and 3. George Lucas did this character such a service.
Phasma probably has some of the worst character development.
Phasma has no character development.
Or is that whole thing? Is that whole thing with Poe and Finn, like that whole conflict between him giving what was it much mention to Rey in episode 9?
I try to just not remember things from 9. Like my brain is working around the clock to just filter that from my mind. But yeah, that was the thing. It was like, well, I don't know, honestly. It was annoying that they were bickering so much in that movie. Like that was just like Han and Luke bicker in the first movie.
The relationship right there between Poe and Finn in episode 9 was like the Wampa and Trace.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed, but I'll leave you with this. Jay, you legitimately
I have to go to bed as well.
make me enjoy the sequels more.
Aww.
But I cannot get over the fact that you have to specify which boob alien you are talking about in episode 8. Good night.
Okay, that's fair. I say episode 8 boob alien, and it's like, which one? Okay, I have no retort. That is totally fair. That's totally
Best point
fair.
to end on. So I had a story about trying to get
See
the
you
new
guys.
Lego.
See ya.
Yeah. The new Lego sets for the winter wave.
Did you ever get your refund?
Yes, I think. Yes, I did.
That's good.
So, the wave has like not been out basically anywhere. Only like 2 sets came out for like one store, but it's the 2 sets I don't care about: the Micro Fighter and the TIE Fighter.
For whatever reason, not to interrupt you, but for whatever reason, those are the like 2 sets that they made the most of. For whatever reason, I don't understand. But anyways, continue.
So we had to call up a Lego store to go there. And so it took 2 hours to drive there. It was a hot day, the air conditioner wasn't working, so that was a fun trip.
Oof.
We didn't really know how to find the store. And that was my first trip to a Lego store ever, so that was cool.
Okay.
But we finally got them. It was just finally a relief to finally get them and bring them home and build them. So
That's
I
good.
actually think the X-Wing was really good. Like, I actually really like it.
I like the X-Wing too. I do. I have my complaints about it. It's not perfect at all. Oh no! Okay, thank God. Ah, crap. Well, that's easy to fix. Part of Star Killer just fell off this table.
Oh god.
What?
Oh.
What fell off the table?
Alright, Jay, I guess we'll see you at 4th of July.
Oh no! No, I mean the thing that the one of the pipes fell off, and that's like an easy fix. But like this whole thing was just sliding off the table, and I was like, no! But I saved most of it.
Slow motion.
I have Jedi like reflexes, guys. I can see things before they
I
happen.
gotta go to the live stream. Hang on.
Yeah, the delay was like, it was kind of frightening. Because I hear you freaking out and then I see it later. I'm like, oh no. Rip.
All right, guys.
The biggest
Alright.
complaint I can give the X-Wing out of any of it is the wings don't stay on properly. Like when you put it into the S-foil, like up into the X shape, they will slide down.
Yeah.
When you shake it. I don't like that.
I feel like it goes both ways. Like even when it's closed, like it's hard to get them to stay closed unless it's like sitting down. Like if you're swishing it around while the wings are closed, like they'll slowly start to open up. Like it goes both ways basically. That's what's annoying to me.
I don't like it. I don't like that about it.
I
really wish the engines had the T shape inside them, because I watched Tommy Steve's Bricks mods video for it, and that really helps to make it look better.
Yeah, the engine detail would be very nice. Yeah, honestly, I mean, this mechanism is cool. Like, it's very ingenious. Like, I love it from, like, a technical standpoint. But for a playset, the rubber band technique is just much better. Like, it's much better to play with it with the rubber band technique. So, like, good try. Like, it worked out. But I think the next X-Wing should have the rubber bands because the wings just stay in place.
Well, that's just like a downgrade and like a better. It's like a clearance X. Like it's a really good price.
Oh yeah, $50. Like, good stuff.
I also don't like the detailing for like the HUD inside the X-Wing, like the controls panel.
It's very simple. It's very simple.
Yeah, one panel, but it's like a really good size comparatively to pieces. Like it's near the same size.
Right.
Nearly exact same size. I also like the Trouble on Tatooine's like ballista build. I like that.
I like it a lot.
I
like it a lot.
I don't care about the HUD, but the speed is really cool. I like that.
I think the HUD's okay. I mentioned in my review, I think the HUD would be much better if they used like some sort of plastic for it. At least so it could be like fully closed in.
And also I'm trying to find a helmet for another one of my stormtroopers. I found 3 stormtroopers in total, like 2 normal and 1 shadow trooper at the moment. I'm trying to finish off another one, but I can't find the helmet, which is kind of sad.
That's always annoying when you have like a troop with like without a helmet, because it's like if I have this troop, I have to have the helmet. Like it literally has to be somewhere, but you just can't find it. Like so, like I have a bag of just first order troops and like without hats or faces, or I mean faces doesn't really matter, or helmets, and I'm just like, okay, these literally have to be somewhere. Like, but I have so many of them, it's just so hard to keep up with, you know.
Yeah, that happened to me
Beskar Mando in hand is really good. Like the helmet isn't as bad as the picture. Like it's slightly like pushed down. Like if you compare it to the like old gunmetal, like the visor printing is slightly slouched down.
Right.
But it's still great. But I wish there was a bit more like printing, because right now he just looks like he has a very bold head, like helmet, like very smooth at the top, which is cool. But like you know how he has the mohawk, like I said a while back,
Right.
on another stream. I wish they added like details, because it is possible. Like in the mole trooper like speeder, like the Mandalorian speeder that comes with more. The troopers have printing on top of the helmet as well as like
it's definitely possible.
There was, like, it's not impossible. It's still a fantastic figure. It's my second favorite figure of all time, but it's still got some things that could have been done better.
Yeah. What were you saying, Alex?
Oh, nothing. Literally
Oh.
nothing. That's what I think.
Yeah, he's just been chilling.
Oh.
As have I.
Real quick, Brick Builder Watt says, Jay, will you do a destroying Starkiller video where you will throw it off a table like you did with Garrett with Crate? Absolutely not. I'll literally never do that again. What's up, Philip Anderson? Elias Jones says, my thing with the rubber band thing is they aren't made to last. I mean, it depends on how you use it. You know, like, if you don't leave the wings open all the time, they'll last just fine. I mean, the newer X-Wings use the white rubber band, so they're even tighter, and there's 2 of them. So, like, I don't know. Like, I feel they last long enough. I get what you mean. Like, there is a finite amount of time. Like, at some point, they will just be stretched out. But at the time where it would end up stretched out, like, I don't know. You could always just display it with the wings open if they do stretch out. Or just get more rubber bands. They're not expensive. They're not hard to get.
That was what I was gonna just say. Just get replacement.
Yeah.
So when getting the new X-Wing, I like to display the newer one more, because I prefer the new, like the old design of the X-Wing, and I don't have the 2018. So I do what you do with Poe's X-Wing, and I like put it up, like on top of it holds itself up on the engine, and I just keep it on the side of my shelf.
Yeah, it's a good way to save space with it.
Like, it actually works really well.
Also, to all the people who complained about me using Poe's orange X-Wing, I feel disappointed, you know? Like, I thought you guys knew me well enough to know that I would know that this is not the X-Wing from The Force Awakens. Like, yes, I'm aware. Like, I was just putting... Yeah, there were, like, people in my... Like, on my last Starkiller update who were like, yo, like, Poe doesn't use the orange one in Force Awakens, he uses the black one. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, yes, absolutely. Like, I was just using this as a placeholder. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned in an earlier video, too. Like, I was like, hey, like, I'm going to use a mock-it, like, for the final build. But for now, I have this just to size it.
That's like when people leave, like, filler. You know, like, they're building something and they have filler there. And they're like, yo, why is the colorful stuff there? It's like, I'm going to comment that.
Yeah, it's not done yet. Yeah. Like, I appreciate the concern, but come on, guys. I know what X-Wing Poe uses in The Force Awakens. Come on. I'm not some
You've
casual...
in a film so much, I think you know everything there is to know about.
Dude, I know Starkiller Base. will be willing to bet I know Starkiller Base more than anyone out there. Like,
You know more than JJ.
I'll bet money on that.
I know more about the, like, the wall designs and different rooms, like I can tell you every single, like, interior that we see in Starkiller Base. Like, I can tell you every single one. Like, I am so familiar with Starkiller Base. And Bardos, too. What's up?
What planet was Starkiller Base before it was taken over by the First Order?
Ilum.
Oh, okay.
Come on, that's easy stuff, man. Give me something more difficult. Jay, how many rotations is in a Starkiller Base's year? I have no idea.
I mean, I would assume it's the same as Earth.
Don't assume.
It's very actually by its size, diameter, by like from the Force Awakens visual, like what would like the visual dictionary or something?
Yeah.
like guide, it's actually like smaller than the moon, our moon, which is surprising.
Oh wow, huh?
It's
Wow,
actually
really?
It's actually like half the size of our moon, which is so surprising because I thought it was bigger than the Earth.
Jay, what's the GDP of Vardos? I love it. And no, Matthew Blasek, no, you didn't offend me at all. No, we're
Does
good.
that mean if it's smaller
Of course
than
you
our
said that,
moon, does
Shmi.
that mean the second Death Star was bigger than?
Oh, the moon? No, the second Death Star is still like smaller than our moon. Like every single battle station is actually so much more smaller than you think it is. Like, the funny thing is with Star Wars ships, the smaller ships you think are like really small are much bigger than you think they are, and like the big things that you think are humongous are way smaller than they are. It's
You know
really
what? You know
funny
what?
to me.
So, have you guys have ever seen Rick and Morty? There's the episode
Oh,
where
yeah.
they go and try to find like another like planet to live on when they destroy Earth. So they go to the
Or, like,
one.
the mini planet. the
They go
mini
to like
planet.
the one like tiny planet where like you can basically walk around the planet like in a day. That's what I imagine Naboo is like, considering the droids landed on one side of the planet and then like marched to the other side of the planet to get to the palace. Like Naboo has to be
Wait.
tiny.
So wait, if it's like that small, the people must be microscopic.
Yes.
Like Luke Skywalker, you think every human is just the size of just an ant? Like everything is so tiny in actuality. In a galaxy far, far away, by their perspective, but it's just back in our backyard.
Yes. Rich Boy Jay, what is your favorite trooper from each of the 6 main Star Wars factions? Alright, let's do this. So, we'll start with the CIS. I gotta go with Droidekas. Because, I mean, they're so freaking cool, bro. They roll. That's awesome. Clones, just the standard Phase 1 all-white clone. That's the best boy. The Empire... That's a kind of a difficult one. Maybe a Snowtrooper?
Short Trooper, maybe?
Maybe...
Scared.
Short Trooper's cool, but
Purge Trooper.
I might go with a Snowtrooper. Or a Stormtrooper. Or a... They're all so good. Like, Empire is so hard to pick. Like, they're all just so good. Like, ugh.
Like Empire stuff is just like really cool. The thing about Empire, I love like all the troop designs, but I don't like the ships much. But I like the Rebel ships designs, but not the troops.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so like I buy Rebellion ships more so, but I buy more Imperial like soldiers. 'Cause I
Right.
just prefer that.
Oh, Sand Troopers are cool too. I'll go with Sand Troopers. Yeah, I'll go with Sand Troopers. So for Rebels, I gotta go with the Hoth Echo Base, like, Rebels.
The Endor Commando for me. Those guys look cool.
Yeah, those are cool too.
I found
Alright.
the helmet.
First Order.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that. First Order, I'm gonna go with Flame Trooper or the Special Forces TIE Pilot. That's a tough one. I'll go with Flame Trooper. Flame Trooper might be my favorite Star Wars troop, like, of all of them.
Jay, you're my golden goose. You helped me find the helmet. Thank you so much.
I got you, bro.
That's been hard.
I got you, bro. Resistance. Probably the crate troops. I like the ponchos with the pockets. I might go with just
covered in red.
the standard resistance troops. I guess that's it. Yeah, there we go. I did it. Death troopers are cool.
Faction, the Final Order.
Oh yeah, I mean, okay. So Sith troopers are actually really cool. Like, they look awesome, but you know.
I don't
Honestly,
like the
the
officer,
technician
like
guy-
the
so
Sith
cool.
Trooper officers.
Oh, the red and black helmet guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hate
those guys
those.
look so cool.
Oh wow.
No, they're stupid. They're stupid.
I thought they looked cool. It was like, oh wow, it's red. That's cool. Honestly,
I thought it
anything,
was cool.
any red troop in Star Wars looks cool in my opinion. Like Praetorian guards,
I
I think
like
look
the-
awesome. Like,
I like the flame. What's the flame trooper like from Mando season 1.
Oh, the
Like,
incinerator
they have that
trooper.
Yeah, I love the incinerator trooper's design a lot.
He had a cool design.
It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I prefer it much more than the Sith trooper design. I just don't like the helmet of the Sith trooper, to be honest.
I
like
love the
gun.
Sith Trooper helmet. Like the lines, like oh, I love it. It looks so cool.
I like,
Yeah, it looks cool.
everything about it except the top of the helmet. Like everything looks like so mechanical, and rugged.
The
on
Thanos
helmet.
chin helmet.
Yeah. But I like the but when you get to the top of the helmet, it's just smooth, and I don't like the contrast between them.
I feel you.
Like Stormtroopers, like it's a really good even mix. I hope they make a Stormtrooper with like a dent on the top of his helmet to like signify that's the one that bumped his head on top of the Death Star's door.
I could see them if they make like a Death Star set. Would Lego go out of their way to make a dented head stormtrooper for a joke?
That'd be so funny.
I feel like the fact that they didn't put Wilro Hood in the Cloud City set tells me they probably wouldn't do that. Lego's not interested in Star Wars memes.
Wait, is Wilbur Wood the ice maker?
Yeah.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Will Harper says I even like the Rebel. Okay, I feel like Rebels introduced some of the worst Imperial designs. Like,
The Stormtrooper, they look okay in the show, but the minifigures are terrible.
I think the Stormtroopers look stupid. I think those like ATDP pilots look horrible. There's like the white ones and the gray ones. I think they both look terrible. I didn't care for the Arquitens ships. They made Star Destroyers look silly. They made I don't care about I think the TIE Defender looks stupid. Like the TIE the TIE Defenders.
The TIE Defender.
The TIE Defender design to me is just like it's like the Galen Merrick of Star Wars ships, if that makes sense. You know, it's like let's take let's take this cool concept and just make it like a million times extra. Like,
I really like the light cruiser design. That was in Mando and Rebels. I like that.
I don't like the freaking the Republic cruiser in the back. And it's like the mullet of Star Wars ships. A Star Destroyer in the front and the Republic cruiser in the back. Like, it just looks silly to me.
I like it a lot, though. I think it's really cool.
It'd be cool. Honestly, that ship would be cool if the predecessors didn't exist. To me, it looks like a Star Wars Ugly. It's like we took half of one ship and, like, plastered it onto the back of another ship. Oh, the Gazanti I also hate. I hate that thing. And the Imperial Troop Transport. I hate that thing. Why are there so many terrible designs in Rebels? Oh my god. Oh my god. The one ship I do like from Rebels, though, the one that they...
Okay, that's not Rebels' fault. That's not Rebels' fault. That's Kenner's fault.
Whose fault?
Based on Kenner, the toy company that...
Okay, but they didn't have to take... They didn't have to take a Star Wars toy and put it in, like, a Star Wars show. Like, that's absolutely Rebels' fault.
He loves his action figures, Jay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's a Black Series collector, didn't you know that?
Oh,
He
yeah.
just has underneath his hat, he just has a whole collection. you know, like the trench coat you find in dealers?
Oh, God.
Like, but that's it.
This has gone too far.
It's put it for his hat. It's just got all his action figures. What do you want?
Yeah, I didn't realize I hate so many Rebels designs. The one thing I do kind of like from Rebels, though, is the ship that they steal. It's like the Star Destroyer with like the hangar at the bottom. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Like that looks like an Imperial ship.
Yeah, it's cool. I forget what it's called.
yeah,
It's like the bomb hanger kind of thing. Yeah.
I don't like that one. I really actually don't like.
And
that
they
one.
made like B-wings like super OP. Like that was when it takes out like a small Star Destroyer by itself. I'm just like, come on, guys. Like,
I find it funny in Squadrons that they added that feature, but they downgraded the like how powerful it is in the video game.
bro, why didn't they just use that B-wing at the Battle of Yavin? A New Hope is ruined.
Yeah, why would they use that instead of Y-Wings? Come on.
Bro, it makes no sense.
Dude, that's
What I hate about Rebels is they added time travel. Like, that is the stupidest thing they ever did.
I feel like there's a lot of offensive things in Rebels. Like, I feel like in Clone Wars, there's like the Mortis arc, and there's like the Yoda arc, and those are like the really like wacky, like silly, stupid things.
There's a lot of dumb things though, like.
But Rebels like did it more often, it seemed.
Oh, what's that one with where they find out about the clones being made by Darth Sidious, and like, oh, whatever, we don't really care. What was that episode?
In Clone Wars or Rebels?
Yeah, Clone Wars.
Oh.
It was in season 6, I think. All the bad episodes were season 6.
Yeah, are you talking about? You're talking about the Yoda arc, right? No.
No, it's like a separate standalone episode. I think just before it.
I have no idea.
Wait, are you talking
You
about
guys able to
Yes, that's the name. Yeah. The one where they go back and they try and find like clues about Cypher Diaz and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they find out about it, they're like, whatever, we'll just sit around and do
They find the like crazy guy that was with him supposedly.
Yeah.
He says, "What about Pong Krell? No one asked about my boy Pong."
What if Pine Crowd comes back in Canto?
Bro, that'd be awesome.
I think I would just give up myself if that happened.
Please tell me that's sarcasm.
I mean, we didn't see him die. Like, if Mando, if Mando can get shot 1,000,000 times and survive, Pong Krell, who was a Jedi who had years of training, could survive that.
Oh yeah, don't forget about
The
training.
stupidest. Okay, I like Mando. I like Mando. But the thing is, I don't like how, like, whenever, like, stormtroopers shoot him, it looks like they're intentionally trying to shoot the armor instead of the unarmored parts. The worst case of this is, like, in the finale, when, like, Gideon, like, tries to shoot Bo-Katan, but he's just going up and down shooting the armor and not the weak points, and I'm just, why?
I think the most offensive part to me about that is that he just has a bulletproof suit. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry. Like, why is Mando Iron Man? Like, that's just ridiculous.
No, but Iron Man even gets, like, hit and his stuff gets...
Right, yeah, like his suit will, like, start malfunctioning or, like, lose power or whatever. But, like, Mando's is just so OP. Like...
In Endgame, Infinity War, sorry. Like, he's getting punched away, and, like, Thanos is just tearing apart his armor.
Yeah,
like, he takes parts away from his armor and replaces it. But with Mando, who has less armor on him, gets just hit by a lightsaber strike.
I said, yeah, he gets hit with a lightsaber!
And it doesn't do anything, but the Darksaber can burn through it now, and for some reason.
Because it's
people
dark.
like that. Yeah, it's the edge that's good.
It's
Or
a
the
1,000-degree
edge-
knife. Guys, 1,000-degree knife versus Beskar armor. Who wins?
Oh god. Best Dave Filoni plot.
So-
Mr. Beast just buys all the Beskar and uses it for a video.
So you know how people are saying Thrawn is going to be in season 3,
Please no.
and how he's supposed. What? Hang on. And how he's supposed to be a genius. I will never see Thrawn as a genius until we see him pick up a blaster and shoot Mando in the knee
Or the neck.
some joint.
Bro, shoot him in the neck. Like, have you guys seen John Wick 3?
Yeah.
So you know at the end where he's fighting the guys in the hotel in the armor, and he purposely will like take his gun and like put it up under their helmet, like on their neck, and just shoot like 10 times? That's what I want to see someone do to Mando.
But in the first episode of season 2, like, you know the Cyclops guy, Gor Koresh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, he actually aimed underneath his helmet, and he had so much time to shoot him, but, like, he got distracted by, like, the whistling birds going around and shooting everybody, so it gave him time to just knock the gun out of the way.
No,
And I hate the fact that...
Mando secretly used Sith Scream, and the one-eyed guy was momentarily confused.
Oh my god.
Sith Scream, guys.
I
heard it
hate
here
that
first.
so much.
Palpatine pressed X and used Sith screen. Oh my god.
I just love that that's a thing. Like, why would these Jedi stand there and like turn the other way while Sith is slicing at them? Oh, obviously he used Sith screen, guys.
I wonder what other abilities the Sith have.
They have
Force
contacts. They can turn their eyes yellow.
Apparently they can drain the life from somebody to give it to somebody else, because that apparently is why Padme dies.
That's okay. No, that did not happen.
That is not a thing.
But Jay,
No.
she lost the will to live.
Wait, hold on. Mando's taking place after Rebels, which means for Thrawn to be in that show, he would have to have somehow survived the hyperspace wealth. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I didn't
how
realize how much I hated that until I thought about it.
I know, dude. That's why when
How
people were
old
like,
she's
oh my god,
like
Ezra's
canonically
coming
there
back.
is like she's in her 40s at that time in Mando.
Okay, if they're coming back, then Holdo needs to come back.
Hondo?
No, Holdo,
No,
not Hondo.
I'm sorry, I heard the wrong thing. I was like, wait, Hondo?
Nah, man, even better, Holdo.
If you see Hondo in Mandalorian, I'm just gonna be like, why?
I'd be ecstatic,
No,
dude. I'd be like, yes, I need more of this in my life.
Yes, same. I love Honda.
Bro, when Mace Windu cuts through Django and his Durasteel mix, it's like it's nothing. Like Wu-Tang said, protect your neck. Exactly. Bro, Mace Windu could kill Mando.
Okay,
Cut his
but
neck. Cut him in the
So
neck.
is Boba Fett's armor Beskar or is it Durasteel? Like, it's really odd to me.
It's not Beskar because Beskar didn't exist when they made that
Yeah.
character.
Is whose armor Beskar burst steel?
before Mando.
I don't know, does it even matter? Like,
Wait, whose armor?
Boba's.
Boba
No, it
Fett.
don't matter. Oh, it's Beskar.
It's best part now. But-
I mean, like, okay, like, whatever.
But how does he have the dent in his helmet?
Yeah, how does he have a dent? Explain it to me.
Hey guys,
because you
He got shot by the Death Star, and that's how the dent got in his helmet. He was actually on Scarif, guys.
It directly
And then,
hit his
here's what
helmet
happened.
and it bounced.
Yes. Boba Fett was on Scarif, and like right when, you know, the Death Star is about to shoot the Citadel, Boba jumps out. The way that Mando like got in front of Bo-Katan, Boba got in front of Krennic, and then it bounced off his helmet, and it
Joe.
yeah.
I actually think that's what happened.
Jay, have you
now.
been eating too much boyo gummies? Because I'm kind of worried about you right now.
It makes perfect sense to me, bro. You can't tell me that if Dave Filoni's like retcon that and said, "Oh yeah, this is how Krennic survived," that people wouldn't think that's badass. Like, oh yeah, bro. Like there would be like a scene like, oh, like we're gonna make a special edition of Rogue One where you in the background can see a tiny Slave One flying through the shield gate behind behind the Zeta class. Hey, and shout out to Brent's Bricks for the $1.99 dono. He says, "Love your channel, Jay." I appreciate that, man.
There's a quote by Dave Filoni that says, we're not going to bring characters back if they don't have a purpose in Mando.
Did he Did he actually say that?
Yeah, basically he said, we're not going to bring back characters if they don't serve the story or the purpose.
That makes no sense because the story is what you make. Like, how does it?
yeah, so
Like okay, dude, you're writing the story. Like, you can choose whether or not they serve the story. Like,
that's exactly what he did in season 2.
yeah, like.
In season 1,
Good point,
he
Alex.
said-
Good point.
He didn't want to bring back Ahsoka in season 1 because he was like, I don't want to use her right there.
Sorry. I almost slipped up. Forgot that we weren't on an 18+ stream.
Jay, if you don't mind me asking, what are you
I've been drinking.
What's up?
If you don't mind me asking, what are you breaking apart?
Right now I'm breaking apart my first order transporter.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell what it was. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, it's like the carcass of it. There's not much left.
I don't
Question:
like,
what are your thoughts on Battle of Yavin compared to Scarif or Endor? I think Yavin is like Yavin's like the perfect first battle. You know, like it's very to the point. You know, it's easy to follow. It just makes perfect sense. Like I would say the Battle of Yavin is just pretty perfect. Like it's not over the top. It just works. Like it just makes sense. You know, I don't know how to put it other than that. It like everything just works. Scarif is like a Star Wars battles wet dream. It's like, okay, now that we've established like what Star Wars battles are, like let's go all out. Like Scarif to me is kind of that all out battle, because it mixes ground and space elements. It's basically the only Star Wars film battle that does that.
And lightsabers.
Oh yeah, and lightsabers. I forgot about that. Well, the lightsaber and Boba Fett too.
Boba Fett, wait, what do you mean by Boba Fett?
Boba Fett was on Scarif, guys.
Yeah, he deflected.
Oh yeah, sorry.
What, 5 minutes ago?
Did you guys not pay attention to the movie? Jeez.
I read it in a book.
We didn't see
I read it in a book. It's true.
Yeah.
I just think Boba Fett is just not gonna be able to die. Like he's just a being that can't die at all. He can't
Like
kill him.
Ahsoka.
You just described
Yeah.
most Star Wars characters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
all the Dave
Boba
Filoni
Fett, like
Ahsoka.
especially.
I
And
want Boba
Ahsoka.
to die, just not now.
Okay.
Okay, well, my favorite Dave Filoni quote
die in
is
season
that he
3.
said on Twitter after episode 9 came out. Even though we heard Ahsoka's voice, that doesn't mean she's dead.
Yes. Ugh.
God,
Ugh.
I hate that.
Bro, let it go, man.
It's like
She
when
don't
you
want
guys
you
find
no
out-
more.
No, they're not.
How old will she be by that time? Wouldn't she be like 80? And she sounds like she's 21.
I mean, they just use Ashley's voice, so yeah.
Yeah, no, she just sounds so young, and then you just see like a living corpse.
Because she's still.
Bro, Ahsoka's gonna be looking like that one old lady from SpongeBob in the wheelchair, the chocolate one, before she dies. I'm serious. That's what she's gonna be looking like, bro.
Why would you put that image in my head?
Because someone needs to Photoshop that. Ahsoka in that wheelchair, like as a shriveled up old Togruta.
Alright, I expect it to be in the meme chat.
Her like Leku would be like old and shriveled, like won't be like snapped off, because she's so old.
I'm never gonna watch
Oh my
SpongeBob
god,
the
Jay, why did you put
Actually,
that
hold
in
on.
my
Wait,
head?
so as Togrutas grow, their Leku get longer. So like her Leku should be like 10 feet long. Right, yeah. Real quick, shout out to Brent's Bricks for the $1.99 dono again. He says, "Who's your favorite rapper?" Great question. My favorite rapper currently,
Mine's Rich Boy J.
probably Rich Boy J.
Mine.
Probably Young Thug.
I actually like Jace raps.
Bro, I be trying to tell y'all I got bars, but y'all don't be wanting to listen.
Oh no, I already knew that.
Ahsoka time old as hell.
So rap battle at Boyo Fiesta.
Heck yeah, bro, I got you.
I mean, I can't rap, but you know, I got the pipes.
There we go. Yeah, bro. You can be my background vocals. You and Alex McBrick can be my background vocals.
Oh yeah, any day.
Alex got the music part.
Alex, sing me a song. Let's see your voice.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Just put him on the spot.
Yep.
No, who?
Sing. Okay, I'll give you a song to sing, Alex. Sing Smash Mouth by All Star.
No, absolutely not.
Why that song?
What?
Sing the alphabet song.
That's a classic.
I want to hear him sing Smash Mouth. His voice sounds so funny when he sings. It
Hey
sounds
now,
really good.
you're an all-star.
Somebody was done
Hey, come on. It's gonna sound better than when we all sing Happy Birthday to You.
Bricks again with the $1.99 dono. He says, Count Dooku cut my hand off. He won't get away this time. And killing the defenseless ain't the way of the Jedi. But Sheev told me to do it. I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind.
I re-listened to all of the Rich Boy J songs today. Put me in a good place.
Nice.
Cold just like half as fruity.
Cold just like that. Burn.
As soon as they
Jay, are you a baritone?
I don't know.
I think you're a baritone. What do you think?
When are you gonna come up with another song?
I mean, Jay, you better not be a soprano. We might have problems.
Why is that problematic?
Most
What
rap
did you
music
say?
I've heard recently just sounds like bird calling.
What?
What are you listening to?
No, that's a monkey.
Yeah.
Hi.
No, my
Did I
man was
screw
like,
this up?
Alright, someone asked a good question. Jay, what's the worst line of dialogue in each Star Wars movie? Alright, episode 4.
Gonna be a long.
Episode 4. Probably, have you been in any battles? Luke just sounds like such a nerd. Like, bro, shut up. Stop talking. Either that or Darth Vader screaming, "What?"
What?
that made me. That's my favorite line.
What?
What's that like random line C-3PO says? Like blast into the space mine of Kessels or something like that. I can't even remember.
We'll be blasted to the space mine to Kessel. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
You mindless philosopher.
Episode 5 is probably for me. Oh wait, sorry. What
No,
do you
go
want to
ahead.
say, Jay, for
No,
episode
go ahead. I wasn't talking.
Oh, episode 5 is probably you scuff up. What? I don't even remember. I know
You
it's
stuck
iconic.
up. Dang crap! Hold on, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
I think it's iconic, but it's so cheesy. It's
Who's scruffy-looking?
Because she's trying to come back with a really good comeback, and she just really can't.
Yeah.
She's trying to be really
but
nice about it.
Like you know, we know in Star Wars now that there are actual swear words you can say. So why did they just use these weird sayings instead?
Wait, is this in Empire or Return of the Jedi when Vader says, "He will come to me"?
That's Return of the Jedi.
Okay, that might be my one for Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder. Who's scruffy-looking?
What's episode 1's?
Huh?
Episode 1.
Demanded by the God it is!
Oh,
Yeah. And there's so many. Which ones?
Don't say hello, boyos. That's your catchphrase.
Hello, boyos? I don't know.
The ability to speak doesn't make you intelligent.
I
whatever.
spec.
No, I think that's a good one.
You're
Honestly,
such a
like
big
Boss Nass's lines are like when he's like I can barely understand Boss Nass.
All I hear is slobber.
These think their brains so big. These here mechanics. No, the worst line of dialogue in episode 1 is If you're watching the stream, you'll get that one.
Yeah. The head guys.
I think it would probably be you something big to do this time.
Oh God. Oh yes, no. Surely they're dead. Destroy what's left of them.
Yeah, that's...
Ugh. That's pretty low.
Episode 2 is probably I don't like sand.
I'm gonna go with I truly, deeply love you.
That's awful. Or
What's
wish
episode
away
3?
my feelings or whatever he says.
I wish I could just wish away my feelings. No, Padmé saying, wait, no. Wait, is this episode 1 or 2? Are you willing? No, this is episode 1. No. The worst line of episode 1 is, are you willing to defer your motion to allow a commission to ascertain the validity of your accusations?
That's what's his face. Chancellor Valorum.
Yeah, so that's episode 1.
I knew you were gonna say
Hey,
that.
oh, again, shout out to Brent's Bricks again. He says, for the $1.99 dono, he says, I'm a small channel, but one day we will collab. All right, or like a rap song or a build. What you trying to do, bro?
Rap song build.
Maybe both.
I'm haunted by the kiss. The kiss you should have never given me. Please don't let that kiss become a scar.
Oh yeah, this is madness. That thing from Dooku. That's pretty.
Oh no, my friend, this is a mistake. A terrible mistake. I've gone too far. This is madness.
What did you just say?
This is a mistake. A terrible mistake. They have gone too far. This is madness. Alright, episode.
I already know what the worst line of dialogue in episode 9 is. The dead speak.
Hold up,
Nobody
we ain't
has
there
to
yet.
say
Hold
it.
up.
My boy.
Hold on, episode 3 first.
No, that's the worst.
My boy.
My boy.
Only my new powers can save you.
Oh yeah, episode.
Only my new
I
powers can
will
save
do
you.
whatever
No.
you
Pretty much the entire like dialogue between Obi-Wan and Anakin at the end of the movie is like the worst.
Don't make me kill you. My allegiance is to the Republic, the democracy.
Only a Sith feels an absolute.
If you're not with me, you're my enemy.
I thought it was you or
Anakin hit puberty in the middle of that sentence.
You will not take him away from me. Bro, I'm not even. Bro, I don't want your girl, bro. Dang. Stop being so jealous.
I'm still getting over 16, bro.
Exactly.
It's only been like 5 months.
Bro, your girl ain't even that cute, bro. She got like 5 or 6 handmaidens that I'll take before her, alright? So chill.
Obi-Wan at least gets a cool set of armor out of the relationship.
Bro, I'll take Sabe, Dorme, Irte, Kore, or what's another one of them? Give me one more, guys.
I think that's all of them.
There has to be, like, I think 2 more.
Oh no, Cork. Yeah. Cork.
Oh wait,
It's
there is another
Sabe,
one. Like, when
Kore, Irte.
Wait, are we talking about lines of dialogue or like a language instead?
No, these are Padme's handmaidens. They all have similar names.
Keira Knightley. Yeah, which one is
Yeah,
that?
Keira. I think Keira Knightley was Kore. Cause no. Dorme. No, Sabe. No, I think she's Sabe.
Jay, just count up to 10 in Spanish. That'll be alright.
Yeah, so Keira Knightley is Sabe.
Keira Knightley just looks so much like Natalie Portman. It's not fun.
Alright, here we go. Oh my god, okay. There's Sabe, Rabe, Irte, Sache, and Yane.
It sounds like you're speaking Pig Latin.
George is so
George
cute.
Lucas was just like, just wondering for names, and he's just speaking Pig Latin, and they're like, perfect.
Padme.
He had some pad thai the last
Padme Nabiri. Naberi.
Is that her last name, Nabiri?
Yeah. That's her actual last name. Amidala is her royal last. It's basically just a royal last name. Like it's not.
Oh.
It's not her actual last name.
Well, her number I can't really judge about last names. I'm not going to say what mine is. It's still pretty.
Is your last name Darklighter?
No.
My name is Star Wars Darklighter, and I'm here to rescue you.
You're who?
Alright, what's the worst line in episode 7?
Oh. Ray!
Right!
No, that's episode 9. I'd probably say, tell that to Kanja Club.
So that's a Ganja Club.
Episode.
I want to figure out. I want to figure out a definitive one for episode 7.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it in a bit. I should watch it
Like,
again.
the dialogue in it, the sequels aren't as bad. Like, you can't, it's kind of hard. But probably, welcome to Tell That to Kanja Club is the one that comes up.
Tell that to Ganja Club. I will show
Just the way
you
he
the dark
says
side. I like I will show you the dark side.
Oh, what about who talked first? You talk first? I don't like
I
that
talk
one,
first.
that
You talk first.
I don't like the. I think it comes down to, well, tell that to Country Club, or you talk first, I talk first. It just, that line just really.
You got a boyfriend?
emotionally-
Cute boyfriend? What girl? BB-8, hold on. We're going low. No, the worst line
It's
of
just all the.
the worst line of dialogue in episode 7 is Talama Parqua.
one. Yeah. Oh, what is Bazinatol?
That's just Tito. He has no respect for anyone. He just wants you for spare parts.
Wait, are we gonna include
Stay
the?
off Calvin Bridge.
yeah.
That's the worst one.
Which one?
Are we gonna include the spin-offs, Rogue One, and?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right. Wait. Does she say the "I rebel" line, or was that just in a trailer? Honestly,
No.
Yeah, she does. I Rebel is
that's in the movie.
the.
I thought that was
Yeah.
only the trailer, wasn't it?
It's so hard to determine. Wrong Fuse is pretty cheesy. I agree. Like she looks at the camera while she
Oh,
says
yeah.
it. Google it. Did they say, honestly anything that Sakurera says? I'll
Wait, say it again, Jay. That's the best
Google
thing
it.
I've ever.
Did they send you here to kill me? Google it.
You come here to kill me.
The pilot. I'm. Buddy, are you the pilot? Are you Sakurera? Are you Sakurera? I'm Buddy. I'm the pilot.
God, there's so many bad dialogue scenes in that movie.
That's so bad.
Rogue One kind of has some cringe. Not gonna lie, guys.
So, hey, check meme chat.
Oh, let me check meme chat.
Jay, say lies and deception.
Oh god! Oh my god! That is amazing, dude. Oh my god! Okay, I'm putting it on. This is definitely going on the stream. Holy crap, dude!
Bro, where is the memes chat? I don't see it.
Oh my god! I'm gonna put it on the stream. Wow.
That's so good.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't find
Oh
it.
my god, that is amazing, dude. Key Dude
Great work.
is an actual goat. Wow.
I'm awful at Photoshop. I could not do that.
Oh god. Then you make this smaller. Here we go, guys. Dude. Isn't that just the best thing ever? Oh my god.
I just want to hear Ahsoka say chocolate.
Chocolate!
Yo, that
I can't keep a straight face.
I want some chocolate, Sky Guy. R2E. R2E, I need some chocolate.
She's got no
Can you say
teeth.
Saw Gerrera's lines as Ahsoka, please?
I don't know. I don't know how to do Ahsoka's voice.
Yeah.
No, Saw Gerrera, say Ahsoka line.
Oh,
That's
Sky Guy. I don't know enough Ahsoka lines well enough.
Yeah, what are some
No,
Oh, what she say?
what you gave me was the best.
Dude,
Yeah.
Key Dude, oh my god, dude, that is amazing.
happy?
Oh my god. Wow. Shout out to Mishpat2 again for the $2 dono. He says Star Wars is 40% cringe. What is LBR?
Let's be real.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I kind of.
I mean, yeah. I agree, guys. Alright, episode 8. Episode 8.
Oh, I already know what mine is, but I don't
Oh,
want to say it 'cause it'll make you
what's
upset.
the line she says? We die hating what we love or whatever. No, that's not it. What does she say?
She says, we save what we love, not
Yeah, that,
kill
I
what
hate
we...
that.
What
Yeah,
we...
yeah.
I don't think that's line as some people say.
Joke. Oh, that's
I
pretty bad.
don't like it by the simple fact of like saying that we don't destroy what we like, saving what we love, but in the background, like everyone's about to die. Just like the door opens and it didn't explode, and she's just like, "We're gonna win."
She's like, that's how we're gonna win this, by saving what we... Boom! Everyone just gets blown up.
Everyone just died. And like, at least that saved you, bitch. I don't love anybody there. That's what I meant.
I want to see someone redo... I want to see someone redo that, except in episode 2, whenever Count... Oh, this is such a terrible ending to a movie. Count Dooku uses the Force to, like, break that column thing, and it's gonna fall on the Jedis, and Count Dooku just walks off screen to get on his ship. Like, just no energy at all. And rather than, like going...
Looking at the shit.
Rather than going after Dooku, Yoda's like, oh, like, let me save my friends. So then Yoda would walk up...
No.
What?
He could just chuck the pillar onto the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
But not.
Yeah.
But like, no, but like, so here's what happened. So he would use the Force and then move the thing, and then Yoda would walk up to Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan would be like, Master Yoda, why did you save us? Count Dooku's getting away. A war's going to start. And then Yoda would say, save what we love, we must not destroy what we hate. And then Yoda would kiss Obi-Wan on the forehead.
I thought you were meant to say.
Save what we
I thought you were
we
meant to
must.
say kiss Obi-Wan on the lips.
I mean, he can do that too. They can start making out. I see no problems.
Oh god.
It's just like the camera just zooms out to them making out, and then it just says directed by George Lucas.
Oh,
No, it has to have like a special kind of music to it though, like romantic music as the camera fades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it plays.
It'd be like.
It plays.
I wonder if that's copyright free. Can I play that on stream?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Let's see. We'll find out.
Is it worth the risk?
No.
I mean, I don't know before. I'm not gonna play it until I know that like it's not copyright.
Jay, I just want you to know, I looked over at your stream for like 2 seconds and saw that picture of Ahsoka. It completely caught me off guard.
Isn't it amazing?
I was looking at the Discord. I'm like, where is this picture? I looked to my left. I'm like,
Yeah.
sure died.
Crap. No, it's copyright. Dang it.
That's
The
unfortunate.
no, they should just play Han and Leia's theme while they're
Yes.
making out, and it just out the direction by George Lucas.
But imagine if episode 2 ended with a kissing scene between Yoda and Obi-Wan. That would be crazy.
I would no.
Begun the Clone Wars has.
Attack the Clones ends with their wedding instead of Padmé and Anakin's.
Oh my god.
It's a double wedding, and Grogu's like the ring bearer.
Oh my. Grogu's like trying to like is like walking up the aisle and he's falling over like Maggie from Simpsons. Wait, hold on. Did we ever see, does Grogu ever like fall over like while he's walking?
No.
Balance.
That would be so cute. He'd be like Maggie.
Right, there's an
Grogu's little
awful
feet
scene
pit,
where like
pit, pat,
Grogu's
pit.
walking away. It's in episode 2 of Jay, like you haven't seen it, but it's the puppeteering on like him. It's like him running away on Mando's ship. It just looks like he's scuttling away, but it doesn't look like he's walking. It just looks like he's just being pushed. He's not walking.
Grogu should have used Force Run.
Yeah, force
Probably.
Alright, worst line in Solo. Oh, it has to be who's your people, sir? Who's your family? Oh, I have no people. Alright,
yeah.
you'll be Solo!
Yeah,
Oh,
God.
I don't like that he keeps in now the context. He keeps the name and just gives it to his son.
That is weird.
Like
You
he
know what?
just
I
keeps
never thought of that.
Yeah.
Like he just keeps the name of an imperial officer a random guy gave to him and just gives it to his son. He's like, yeah, that's your actual name. Like I thought he was like,
Storytelling behind that.
What?
I said, imagine the storytelling behind that to his son. It's interesting.
Yeah. Like, hey son, you're a solo. Oh, like I want to meet I want to meet Grandpa Solo. Well, actually, Grandpa was an Antilles, but this one Imperial officer gave me this name, and I just couldn't say no.
I couldn't give it up. It sounded too cool.
It sounds so badass.
Well, like, if you think about it, if he just gives it to random guys, there's just gonna be like 50 guys named Solo.
Han needs to walk into a bar and there'd just be like, it'd be him, it'd be that guy from Mando, the one that he meets on Tatooine. What's his name? Huh?
Cobb Vanth.
No, not Cobb Vanth. No, in season 1.
Yeah, the bounty.
The gunslinger kid is what you're talking about.
Does he not have a name?
Toro Calican.
Yeah, Toro Calican.
Well, his last name would be Solo as well. That's the point I was getting at.
Yeah, it's like, you know the scene from Spaceballs where it's just like everyone asks, like, who's the a-hole?
Right, yeah.
Everyone puts their hands up, and it's just like, Solo. Yes, everyone just puts their hand up.
I was thinking of a SpongeBob reference, because this is the stream for SpongeBob references, apparently, where, like, it'd be like, who are you? I'm Solo. Okay, then who are you? I'm Solo. And then it'd be like, okay, is there anyone here whose last name isn't Solo? And then R2-D2 would roll up with, like, a wig on and a blaster, and he'd be like, beep, boop, boop. And then the realtor would leave. There's like, I'm sure there's a SpongeBob fan right now that's laughing so hard.
Okay, dude, just working on that right now.
Yes.
I'm focusing on that picture. Oh my god.
You're a Palpatine.
Gallery. Please put that picture in the boyo gallery.
I think "You're a Palpatine" might be my worst line in episode 9. Yeah, your parents were no one because they made themselves like. That's not how that works. That's not how names work.
In the film, it's in the title called "The Dead Speak." It's the worst thing.
The ability to speak does not make you alive.
That's not okay.
Chocolate!
Dave Filoni has the exact opposite logic.
The ability to be dead does not make you. No, crap. How would you even say this?
The ability to be sliced in half.
The ability to die does not make you dead. It makes sense if you don't think about it.
Fell down to Dave Filoni.
Ray, I never told you.
Can I just say Kylo Ren in that movie?
Twice the pride, double the fall.
Oh, I thought of the worst line from
From
I
what?
thought of the worst line from Rise of Skywalker.
What is it?
It's you were a spice runner?
Spice Runner.
Oh yeah.
You were a stormtrooper? You were a scavenger? We can name all day.
I actually kind of like.
You're Han Solo. You're captain of the Millennium Falcon. Wasn't he a war hero?
The general.
I'm Squidward. I'm Squidward. I'm Squidward. Squidward who? Squidward Skywalker. So who has the highest midichlorian count? Obviously Grogu.
No, Squidward has the highest middle free count.
Bro, what are you talking about? Squidward can't have drip.
Wait. This is my new Star Wars theory. Basically, Dave Filoni.
All those Star Wars
Darth
I
Vader
posted a
gets
ton
away.
of those in like Cantina a couple of days ago, and some of them are just so funny to me. Like stuff.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Oh, sorry. I'm
Okay,
so sorry.
Hear me out. Dave Filoni is actually Darth Vader because he has the ability to save people from dying.
Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Ironic.
Sorry.
He could save people from dying, but he couldn't save himself from that Rich Boy J diss track that's about to come out.
So, what is gonna be? I'm sorry, you can keep going.
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh. What? I had this question earlier, but then I got bored and I left. So I have it now.
Wow.
Wow.
So, the reason the prequels have gained the popularity that they have, that they rightfully deserve, if I may add, but nevertheless,
Finally, we have another prequel fan in this group.
when the sequels inevitably become popular like the prequels did, what is going to be the memes that bring the sequels back?
They fly now.
They fly now, for sure.
They fly now will definitely be one, but like what other moments do we maybe overlook?
Tell that's a conja club.
Yeah.
Boyfriend, you got boyfriend?
You got a boyfriend.
That's not how the Force works. That's one that we use in the household of the Bobs. We always say that's not how the Force works.
Yeah, same.
That's not how the Force works.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
Quiet, girl.
Quiet girl.
Get over here.
Oh my god, no.
What was that?
That's a throwback Rich Boy J meme.
Oh my god.
Basically, when I was streaming with my friend Mark, and he was convinced that Algar Plet tells Ray, "Get over here," and I had to explain to him that no, he does not say that.
I'm just saying, what other sequel moments are we overlooking that the memers of the world will?
Oh, I know.
Grubby little paws.
I know. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Nah, that one's. I don't think so.
I don't
Maybe
remember
like
seeing
a
that,
the
Tom.
shock.
I got one.
thing.
That's from when Finn blows up the TIE fighter when he's shooting and he actually shoots a TIE fighter.
I got one.
I forgot about that.
What is
I
it?
think it'd be a good template where it's like the whatever Finn when he crashes the TIE fighter, and then the next page is like the next picture is like the sand exploding.
Oh no.
Guys,
Just see
I
that
know.
as a template.
Jay, I know how you can get people to like the sequels. You gotta start creating these memes so everyone else likes them, and then everyone's like, wow, the sequels are kind of okay.
No, I'm cool
Just
on
make a
that.
lot of Ben Swallow memes.
Ben Swallow will definitely be one.
Definitely
But
still
this
is.
one already is one. Though.
Right, but I mean
Yeah.
like that'll be one that reunites the fan base.
This will begin things right.
I think my favorite meme from the prequels that I've seen for a little while now is where Anakin is in front of the Jedi Council. It's like, your thoughts dwell on your mother? It's like, my thoughts dwell on your mother.
Yeah. I love that one.
I like some of the less the more popular prequel memes, but not like the listen, I found Hello There funny when it first started out.
No, you did not. No one found that funny when the movie came out.
No, I'm saying when the meme first started coming out.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's.
I wasn't alive when that came out, or I was, but
I mean, when you saw the movie first time, you weren't like, "Ha, that was so funny."
No. I mean, I thought it was just cool. Sorry.
It wasn't. Oh my god.
Oh my god, how could someone like Revenge of the Sith? I know.
That's not even what I said. I'm just saying, like that line was just whatever. Like no one cared. Like.
Well, anyways, but like, I kind of got over the Hello There train. Like, I like Obi-Wan obviously, and I kind of like some of the him being Jesus memes. I find those funny, but like,
Those are funny.
I love the ones of now there are two of them. That is probably one of my favorite.
Now there are two of them.
Or how could they do this? Or whatever Count Dooku says.
This is a mistake. A terrible mistake. They've gone too far. It's madness.
Yeah, that one's really funny.
You guys seen that meme where it's don't forget what Christmas is truly about, and then it's just Obi-Wan with long hair.
Of course not.
There's still some prequel memes that we haven't gotten to that haven't made their debut yet, and I'm sure like a few of them will be like from the beginning of Attack of the Clones. I guarantee that will become one.
Looks like there was no threat after all. Boom!
What's the one with Yoda and the clone trooper at the station?
It's like it's like advance to the forward command.
Around the something a perimeter we create.
Around the survivors, yeah.
No, he says something like
No, that's
progress
not
to the forward command
Oh.
post around the.
Yeah,
whatever.
but someone rearranged it to where he says it perfectly, and the clone trooper looks at him and goes, "Did you just speak perfect English?" And it just
No, he says it perfectly in the movie. Like,
Yeah, it does.
Oh, does he? I forgot.
yeah.
Like,
So around the perimeter line is backwards, but whatever he says before it, he says normally.
Yeah.
No, I think it was after that.
To the forward command center, take me. That's what he says, right?
No, that's when he's
Oh,
going
shit.
on the gunship from the ground to the command center. I think
just
it's been so long.
What's up, Sterlers?
Oh man, but it's funny though, because sorry, you go ahead.
No, you good. It's fine.
I was just gonna say, like, it's funny that people like, they're like, oh wow, he spoke normal, but he speaks normally in the fifth movie. Like when he talks about the Force, he says that all like as a normal sentence. So like, I don't know why people freak out about it.
Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. Well, that first sentence was reversed, but the second one was not. Yoda is faking this speech pattern for clout. Is this a new low? Francis is a goat.
Oh no.
Where are my...
My question was, Jay.
What's up?
Do you use the cheese slope technique in building, like ever? With like you
To get two bricks to be opposite?
Yeah.
I've never used that, no. I have the easiest way for me, I'll take a bracket and then take a 1x2 brick, Technic brick, and then just flip it. That's probably my go-to. No, not a bracket, it's like it's a 2x2 plate, but on one side there's two studs on the side. Storm's coming up, Annie. Better get home quick.
I totally forgot that.
Me tasa jopasa. Chesko sabulba. Kutisa radica mana chapa chawa.
Well, I don't know what's worse, the fact that was in the movie or the fact that you memorized that.
Kaloma numataka. Chesko saboba. Chapoka umangisa. Kutisa radica mana chapa chawa.
Hey, whoa! Stop!
That's I can't think of the race. Rodian, right? Or something.
No, it's Huttese.
Huttese.
Oh, Huttese. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure the Rhodians, like I'm pretty sure Jar Jar speaks Huttese. I'm not Jar Jar. Greedo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Oh man, McClunky, am I right?
Kutisa radica mana chapa chawa.
Hated that in Mando. That was not good.
I think the most interesting thing.
Sigopod Slimo.
Calm down, Jay.
I think the most interesting part about all the different languages they did in Mandalorian was when he was like doing hand signs with the Sand people. I forgot their name.
I like that they expanded on Sand people. I thought that was kind of cool.
I hate that so much.
No sense.
I thought it was interesting. I didn't like it or hate it. I just thought it was interesting.
It's not a bad concept, but like everyone on Tatooine like sees these people as savages, but like Mando just conveniently knows how to communicate with them. Like no one else that we've met on Tatooine knew that. Right? I mean, sure, it makes him special, but like, why would he, like this off-worlder, know how to do that? But like, no one there knows how to do it.
Wait.
So, okay.
He's been around.
I mean, he hasn't been to Tatooine more than the people who live there.
I'm just saying, we don't know who knows it and who doesn't. Well, we do know who doesn't, but like, he is more open-minded. He's not racist.
Oh my! I mean, he doesn't like droids, so
Yeah.
That's droids aren't a race; they're a machine.
Hey,
Bob.
I don't agree with that.
He's still prejudiced.
But I love it. I like seeing the Tusken Raiders kind of like.
Mandalorians who don't wear helmets like all the time. In the first
Yeah,
Oh,
well.
I thought that was interesting. Actually, was when Bo-Katan was talking about Child of the Watch. I was like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with like the Tuskens being able to communicate with people using sign language. It's just ridiculous that like this foreign guy shows up and he's like, "Oh yeah, you guys just don't know what you're doing here. Let me come talk to these guys." When like all the locals who like have had far more experiences with them.
But then it's ridiculous that a girl can fly a ship. Like, Oh my god.
How does Rey know how to swim?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind either one of those. That's my thing. That's the difference between me and, like, everyone.
Everyone.
I don't agree when people say Rey's and Mary Sue, but I can still like the Tusken Raider stuff, and then that way I'm not a hypocrite.
It's not even like a Mando's like, I'm upset that he's so capable. It's just an unbelievable thing. Like,
I would say it's believable. I didn't have an issue. I was like, yeah, okay.
Well, do we know that Tuskens aren't on other planets?
Well,
That's fair.
I mean, sure. I mean, but that wouldn't matter though. Like, even if Bando had experiences with Tuskens on other planets, the argument still stands. Like, why would no one on Tatooine be able to communicate with them?
Well, it could be like it could be just something not a lot of people know. It could be like a one guy knew it. He taught it to another guy. It was just a very like.
But then, okay, but why would the Tuskens? But why would the Tuskens know how to do it then? Because they don't communicate with each other like that. So clearly, for the Tuskens to know how to do sign language, they would have to be communicating with someone else who's not a Tusken Raider doing it.
I mean, they could talk to other Tusken Raiders like that. We don't know technically. Yeah,
I mean, but they obviously don't. They wouldn't need
We
to.
don't see two Tusken Raiders having a full conversation.
Yeah,
Right, we do actually.
When?
Season 2, episode 1. They even verbally talk as well, and Mando does as well.
Okay, then there you go. There you go. I mean, why can't Tusken Raiders know sign language?
Oh, and that was also Mando like that was that was like Han Solo speaking Chewie. I could not stand that.
I could stand it very fine, and I was like, this is great. And then I was like, Tusken Raiders are pretty cool.
I mean, I'm fine with the lore of them doing it. It just makes no sense for Mando to be the only person who can communicate with them like that.
I think it makes sense.
I mean, that's fine, but like,
he's been around the block.
Right, but okay, so, but why would no one else know how to do that? Like,
because why would they? They haven't been around the block. They live on Tatooine, man.
But okay, it's not. But if you're talking to Tusken Raiders, you don't need to go other places to find Tusken Raiders.
I see what you're getting at, Jay. I see what you're.
You have a point. I just don't think it's very. I don't think it matters too much.
You know what? Just Star Wars.
I mean,
it's like it doesn't like break the episode for me. It's just a thing. I'm like, okay, like that's stupid. Like,
how come no one else can? How come no one else can understand a Wookiee? How about that?
I mean, what do you mean no one else can?
Yeah,
only Han Solo can understand a Wookiee.
No, Ahsoka Tano as well, right? On that planet where they're captured.
I'm talking about movies, fellas.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about real characters, not insert cartoon characters.
Okay.
Well, Ahsoka is a real character now after Mando.
I know, Bob.
I thought you should know. I thought you should remember.
Okay.
What is this? So, Jay.
Yes.
You probably don't remember doing this that often ago, or that long ago, but this morning or something, I emailed you.
Yeah, I recognize your name in the call here.
Yeah, okay, so, do you understand what I'm doing right now? I'm trying to find pieces in 3 different Lego bins that are all non-organized.
Oh my god. Jeez.
I'm trying to organize the pieces so that way when I get to the point of building it, I can build it.
The first time, and pretty much, I've only done that twice. Like, just, like, tried to source a set from a box of pieces. Yeah. So, the first time I did it, and, it sucked, but I have such fond memories of it, because it was, like, me kind of discovering my love of Star Wars. So, when I was, like, I don't know, maybe 9, I got the Hoth Millennium Falcon set. I wasn't a Star Wars fan, I just thought it looked like a cool Lego set, and I was like, I want that. So I got it for, like, Christmas, and I built it, and, like, my only familiarity with Star Wars was Episode 1. Like, Episode 3 wasn't out yet, and I didn't see Episode 2. So I remember looking at the figures and just being like, who is Han Solo? Like, I don't remember him from Star Wars. So I ended up, like, taking that set apart, and I, like, built other stuff with it, because, like, I was like, okay, it's cool, but I don't really care. Like, I'm not a big Star Wars fan, whatever. So, you know, years later, or not really years, like a year later, whenever I actually got into Star Wars, I was like, oh crap, I had the Millennium Falcon set. I still have the instructions. I just need to find the pieces in my bin of Lego Star Wars pieces. My bin of Lego pieces, and I can rebuild it. So I spent like probably a few days just digging through my bin, trying to find all the pieces to make that Millennium Falcon. And like I was actually able to make it for the most part. Like I think some of the stickers were wrong, or not wrong. I just didn't have them anymore. But like I had like an actual Falcon, and that made me really happy. So I was like, it was like a pretty cool experience. And the only other time I did that was someone gave me a box of like sets and parts, and the Simpsons house was in it. So I like sourced the parts from that so I could build it. Real quick, shout out to Brent's Bricks for the $1.99 dono. Dude, he's been on fire tonight. Says I mostly do reviews, we spin some bars. Let's do it, bro. Brent's Bricks and Rich Boy J rap collab. Everybody set your watches.
Got you. No, so what I've been doing for the past like 4 days on one bin is I've just been sorting it by just color. I can't do pieces.
Right.
But it's just...
Yeah, it's a lot. Whenever I first sorted my like childhood Lego collection, I started with color just because it was just easier to do that, and then I started sorting by piece. So I feel you. Apparently, Playmation just sent me an intro that I need to watch ASAP. Did you email it? Let's see. How did you send it, Ben?
Ben 10.
Ben 10.
Sorry.
Sith Talker says, does anyone know a Star Wars planet with desert, jungle, and mountains? I feel like Kashyyyk might be the closest. There might be a desert somewhere on Kashyyyk.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Beach doesn't count though.
What doesn't count?
The beach, he said.
Oh, yeah. Kashyyyk's probably the closest there.
Yeah. What the heck? What am I listening to?
That's pretty funny. It's an intro that Playmation just sent me. I would definitely be using that. Man, good times.
Really?
Yeah, good times. I know you got bored, but we were actually having a lot of fun here.
I guess I'm just too cool.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Oh my god, what is that picture of Ahsoka?
Bob is so late. Oh my god, I love it.
Oh man, it looks like Dave Filoni used her to death.
Oh, dude.
Bruh! Bob. That, you don't think about what you say before you say it.
Hey, I meant in the sense of she's in too many shows. You guys took it wrong, that's not my fault.
That's not my fault. It's never Bob's fault.
No.
Oh, Cole, don't give me crap. You said way worse. You said way worse, Cole. Don't even start.
Can we all agree that Robot Chicken Boba Fett is canon until Disney gives us an explanation? Absolutely.
I love Robot Chicken Boba Fett.
Han's like, Boba Fett, and Boba Fett's like, kissed your mom. What does he say? He's like,
yeah, that's me. He's like, Boba Fett, and he's like, I don't know.
He says something about like your mom or something. Unless I don't know.
I'm offended by that shit.
Boba Fett, something. Oh, whatever. I care. Who cares?
I like when he comes back and feeds Han Solo. He's like, and Han's like, Boba Fett, I'm sorry, and he's like, too late, and he drops him in the pit of tauntauns, and they eat him.
I mean, Han Solo would have survived. He had a gun, and he's Han freaking Solo.
Yeah, he's the best smuggler in the galaxy, don't you know?
Han Solo is the best smuggler in the galaxy.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Guys, do you think that one Gok droid that got like branded in Return the Jedi survived?
Probably.
That might be the most emotionally distressing. Yes, Boba Fett tastes like your mom's kisses. Thank you, Playmation. Gee, Playmation is such a.
Damn,
Thank
see
you.
that Gok droid in the. didn't we see that Gonk droid in the Mandalorian? Didn't he lead Mando to the
There's a Gonk droid in Mando.
Yeah, but that's not the same Gonk droid.
It probably is, knowing Star Wars.
By the way,
Hello?
I don't know what you were saying, but your thing like broke up.
Colorado?
Boba Fett tastes like your mom's kisses.
Too soon.
What even kind of line is that, jeez?
So, I've been playing GTA recently.
Good.
And let me tell you, I think I'm a psychopath.
How do you like the Camp Rico DLC?
Well, okay, so I haven't finished the campaign or anything. I'm pretty early on into the campaign, but I've been playing a bunch of online. And like I said, I think I'm slightly insane. Just slightly.
Oh, Camp Rico.
Bro, GTA campaign is so much better than online.
Dude, Michael is the man. I love Michael.
Michael's probably my favorite character.
I love Franklin too. Franklin's funny. I love Lamar too.
Is it wrong that I like Trevor more than both of them?
I didn't like Trevor at all, honestly. Like Trevor was just too much. Like he had a few like ridiculous qualities, which was fine. But like, why did he have to be a cannibal? Like that was just like.
Whoa! Spoiler! Oh my god!
I mean, it's not like a. I can tell you right now, like it's not. It's not a big revolution. Like you'll see. It's not a big deal.
I mean,
Listen.
ruined a video game experience with Bob.
Can you actually call that a spoiler when the game came out like?
Yeah, exactly. Bro, the game's 8 years old.
What was that, Jay?
The game's 8 years old. Francis says Bob is just playing for the story. Wink, wink. Yeah, I'm sure Bob frequents a certain establishment in GTA 5.
Actually, so that was the first thing I did when I got the game.
Oh, I have.
Because I was so. I heard about it, and then me and my friend were playing on Discord, and I'm like, all right, we gotta go. So then we went, and I was like, this is not what I expected. This sucks. Anyways,
But this is not 18 plus true.
Bob, did your parents walk in on you while you were playing that part of the game?
No, I was like, this is lame. Anyways, but I love playing the campaign. I like Franklin, but Michael is just. I don't even know.
I think Michael had the most interesting story, I feel.
Well, I don't know his full story, so let's not necessarily say it.
Bro, are you really upset about us, quote-unquote, spoiling GTA 5? Like, come on, dude.
Yes, I will be upset. I don't know what's happening next. I don't know.
Oh, you know what?
So if I told you a certain character died, would that mean anything to you?
Yeah, I would... I don't know what I would do.
But, bro, like, if you're a Star Wars fan, characters dying shouldn't matter, right? Like...
Yeah, but GTA is another level, you know?
Oh, okay. GTA actually has standards.
True.
Cool, you can't say that!
Jay, I gotta ask without any context, so it's not quote-unquote spoilers for this guy over here. Option A, B, or C?
Definitely C. Definitely C.
What? What does it mean? I don't know. I gotta find out.
Definitely C. Like, yeah.
Oh. Anyways,
I felt you have to be like, something has to be wrong with you to choose anything other than C.
I mean,
wait, are you guys talking about isn't there a mission where you torture a guy? Is that what you guys are talking about?
No.
Oh, I don't want to play that mission. It sounds really disturbing.
It's pretty.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that mission's pretty messed up. I agree.
Really? Do you have to torture him, or can you?
I don't know, honestly.
I don't want to torture him.
I've played the game enough to know that you do have to torture the guy. If you fail it enough times, you can eventually just skip it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just gonna
There you
keep
go.
failing it.
Alright, see you play
offense, but
mission.
I have the willpower to murder. I don't have the willpower to torture in that game.
Bro, what if he was a Tusken Raider though?
I like Tusken Raiders.
Joke's on you, Jay.
Jedi Bob character arc.
But like, dude, I've been enjoying GTA so much. Michael's. I just got done with the mission where Michael jumps off the dock and swims to the yacht to beat up your daughter's friend.
Yeah, her boyfriend.
And it's so much fun. And then I was getting chased on the jet skis, and I'm like,
Yeah, and you
oh
like.
man, I have to loot them. But I was like, wait, I have a gun, so I just shot them both.
I'm glad that you're just now discovering the beauty of GTA. Like, I mean, it sucks that GTA 5 came out 8 years ago, and, like, there's still nothing about GTA 6. Like,
There's Red Dead 2, though.
Red Dead 2 was a good holdover, and I loved Red Dead 2. Like, I think GTA 5 was my favorite game, but I might actually like Red Dead 2 more. Like, Red Dead is just like, the story is better for sure.
There's more to do in this.
There's more to do, and it just feels more cinematic, you know? Like, Red Dead 2 has more of an identity. Like, GTA 5 is a lot of just crazy stuff, whereas Red Dead 2 is much more kind of grounded and consistent with, like, the theme of the game.
Okay, I need to sit down. I'm tired of standing.
But I absolutely...
Oh, did he cut out again?
There he goes.
Bye-bye!
See,
the best Rockstar game is Rockstar Table Tennis.
Oh my god. No, the best Rockstar game is Bully.
Oh, I've never played that, but I've heard.
Dude, Bully is amazing.
You mean Bulio?
No, Bully. It's a Rockstar game.
Should make a bully game.
Bro, that's what the new open world game is gonna be.
But it's made by Ubisoft.
I was hoping it was going to be a little bit like Grand Theft Auto, but you know.
My computer crashed.
Oh, that's a blue screen and all, or?
Bro, wait, has anyone here played Bully?
Oh, Bully's great. It's like the teenager.
I have.
Colt, you played it?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it. It's cool.
Holy crap, like, I didn't turn Colt down, he's so loud.
Cole, how
Am I loud?
I got you,
How
no,
is
you're good.
Georgia?
Okay.
You're eating your mic, good sir.
Well, I sort of am, because I have one earbud in my ear and one earbud I'm holding up.
Oh,
my mouth.
well, that's fair.
How was Atlanta? How did it treat you?
I was only in it for like 2 hours, so...
Yeah, well, how were those
Yeah.
2 hours?
I freaking went to your house and knocked on your door, but you didn't answer.
I would have answered.
Wow, Bob is a jerk.
No, like, I rang like 19 different times. I even looked in your window, like, and you didn't let me in.
Cole, I had to be on David's stream while you were in Atlanta, and it made me so sad.
Bro, imagine
Bro,
like
you
skipping
didn't see me
meeting
in the
Colt.
window? Bro, I climbed up on the second story and I was trying to get your attention. I was throwing rocks at the window, alright?
Jesus,
I had a guitar in hand, I was gonna sing you a song and everything. But like
Wait, Bob, would you really skip meeting Colt just to be on David's stream?
No, I mean, I was sad that I was on David's stream and not meeting Cole.
Oh, okay. But so if you had the opportunity, you would meet
I see
Colt,
where the
right?
priorities of
Yes,
Jedi
I
Bob's
would
life
so.
is.
Oh, he was fulfilling his obligation.
I would. It's not an obligation. It's something that I, for some reason, voluntarily do every week.
I was gonna say that if you would skip seeing Colt to be on David's stream, I would consider that a new low.
No, I was. You know,
you're just a good man of your word, Bob.
I would skip David's stream for a lot of stuff.
Should I, Bob? I'll take your place.
I'm fine
Give
with
me the
that.
content.
Actually, Simeon does such a good job every week, man. I really, really wish Simeon would. Like, I love being on the streams every week, but sometimes I'm like, man, Simeon, you should take over for me. He's flawless at the job. He
I
reads
remember the
chat.
Simeon versus Colt debate on GN.
No, Simeon's gonna win. He's definitely gonna be the new co-host.
I know, bro. He is the
Yeah,
best. He does the stream transitions correctly.
Bro, I watched a little bit of last stream and he did it like, you know who else like loves you? Like that transition was super funny.
Oh my god. He's just like me, but better.
Wow. It's not often that Bob gives someone more credit than himself.
That's a heck of a compliment.
I get, bro, Colt, you should have heard. Oh, that was after the stream. Oh, never mind. We were talking a lot about you after the stream, and me and Simeon were like talking you up.
Oh really?
Yeah, because we were.
In what ways?
Oh, I don't know. We were just talking about. We were talking to Meredith after the stream, because David was, examining the Lego set like he always does, and and I forgot we were talking about you for some reason, and we just got into this full thing about how good. Like we were like, bro, Colt is the best. He could get a girlfriend so easily right now, and all this other stuff, and we were like talking about all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And with that being said, guys, we're gonna do a live boyo ranking. I'm ranking all the boyos on their looks.
Number 1, Colt Christensen. Number 2,
Nah.
Simeon.
No. Number 1 would probably be
Sandy.
nah, probably Shmi.
Blue brick.
Either Shmi or Waffles.
What does Shmi look like?
Bro,
Exactly.
Shmi, exactly.
Did you just say purple?
Number 1. Alright, we don't have to rank them off the looks. If we had to rank them off dating material, who would be the best boyfriend out of
How is that not just whatever?
Number 1, Colt. Number 2,
I say
No, I feel like Colt can have a bit of an attitude. I feel like Lord of the Bricks would probably treat a girl the best.
Yeah.
Comic Bricks would also do a good job.
Comic as well.
Comic, yeah.
But no, Colt would be number 3.
I feel like Colt. I mean, I don't think he would treat a girl poorly, but I think like Colt could probably get upset pretty easily. Not easily, but
What
like
do you mean about what? What do you mean specifically?
I don't know. Like if a girl like says, how about this? If you're talking to a girl and she's like, oh yeah, I'm into video games. And she starts telling you about like, oh yeah, I loved playing the original Lego Star Wars game when it came out in 2004. And you would be like, wait a minute, that's not when it came out. It came out in 2005. And I could just see that conversation just like going off the
I would
rails.
just like correct people like middle of their stories.
Yeah,
Whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
Colt's number 3. Listen, Colt, don't worry, you're number 3. I would say
Yeah, that
number 1 is Lord of Bricks, and number 2 is Comic, number 3 is Colt, number 4, I don't know who number 4 would be.
Bro, what about me? I treat girls well.
Yeah. Yeah,
You're
blue
gonna be
brick,
on
yeah.
the list.
Bro, I
Yeah, Jake's
respect
definitely top 5.
I respect women.
Listen, here's the problem though.
Oh, women are
That lady, unless she's Daisy Ridley, is wearing overalls. He's
Oh
like,
my god.
I can't do that.
I mean, yeah.
They would just judge girls based off their clothing.
I mean, if she's wearing overalls, she deserves whatever's coming to her. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
I'm gonna do only online moderators or online boyos, so I can. It's easier. All right. Number 4, we're gonna have to go with. I don't know, not Blue Brick. Techno.
Blue Brick.
not.
I feel like Techno's a wild card. Like, he could or could not be great with girls,
exactly.
but, like, I wouldn't really know.
He's the wild card. That's what the girls were like, man. We don't know
Yo,
what we're gonna get with
a
him.
girl did do that. Never mind.
Alright, what number are we at? Whatever. Next one, I guess Jay can be next one.
What about Garrett?
Hold on, here. Who do you think is, like, the bad boy of our group? Like, the one that the girls would be like,
Lambo,
oh.
or not, Lamborghini waffle sauce.
Waffles isn't
Oh, yeah.
the bad boy. Like,
Waffles isn't that bad.
yeah.
What do you mean by a bad boy?
Like, you know what I mean, man. Like,
You know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
you know, like he's
Like,
so,
like
he's
Harvey
such
Garrett.
he's such a rebel, like, you know, like, I find it so hot.
I have 2 names, but I don't.
What about David?
Oh, David's a total bad boy. Bro, David will lie in the toy store about having a kid just to get a toy early, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yes.
People are saying Bricko in the chat.
Bricko is the bad. See, they know what I'm talking about. I can see Bricko being the bad boy.
Yeah, I would say the good like.
How about, better question. Who do you think gets into the most trouble at school out of all the boyos?
Me.
Yeah, Bob.
Normie, probably.
Me.
I would say probably. Well, I don't know. Stormy, I can imagine being very disruptive in class, but
I get into a good bit of trouble when I'm at school.
No, I feel Bob's trouble is so innocent. Like, Bob, you don't actually do anything that bad.
I mean, I don't go out and just start like killing people, but you know, like I mean, I get in trouble a lot at school still.
I don't think anybody does.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I just wanted to.
Bob.
I don't know. Bluebrick seems like he gets into a bit of trouble at school.
Bluebrick gets in trouble at home, but I don't know about school.
Yeah, Bluebrick's alright. If we had to give like an award for each boyo relationship wise, Bluebrick would get.
I feel like Enthard is probably a bad boy. We don't see it, but I could see it.
No, if there's a wholesome boy, he'd be good.
Bro, Enthard would probably like stab a guy if he needed to.
This rebel.
Dang. Bro, he doesn't need to stab people. He could just crush them with his wide body.
That is true.
Zandy would be like the good guy, the nice guy.
I feel like Zandy's like middle of the road. Like Zandy's nice, but he's not like overly nice.
I don't know. I feel like Zandy would be. No, you're right. Zandy's gotten on. Well, then who is r/nice guys?
I'm gonna go with Comic for sure.
Yeah.
Comic is just like Comic never says anything like mean like ever.
Yeah,
that's true.
Key Dude is the nice guy. No, Key Dude can be kind of mean.
Key Dude can be savage if he needs to.
Yeah.
You should see what he says to me. What am I? What award would I get? What
You would get the Oblivious Award. You just never.
Absolutely.
You just never know what's going on.
I can't take a hit award.
I mean, you would just get just the unaware award. You're just kind of around. You're not really aware of anything that's happening. The world is just kind of passing you by.
Hey, it's a good way to live. Let me tell you.
Oh, your ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, bro. Like, what's gonna happen is like Daisy Ridley's gonna come up to me and be like, "Boy, shut up!" Oh, I everyone knows my name. I can say it now.
Oi, Brendan.
Oi, Brendan. You want to come back to my place? And I'll be like, what? What do you mean? No, I want to go home. And I'll be like,
is this
no,
Daisy Ridley or
like,
Peppa Pig?
What?
Is this Daisy Ridley or Peppa Pig?
I don't know. That's how Daisy Ridley sounds, you know? Like,
Oi, Brendan.
No, that's Daisy Pigley.
Yeah.
No, but like Daisy Ridley be like saying that, I'd be like, nah, I want to go back to my house, and she'd be like, oi, what the heck? I almost.
Oi, C-word.
She'd be like, oi.
Bro,
This kid can't hit.
Daisy Ridley has never said the word oi in her life.
She's British, yes she has.
I was thinking.
Actually, that's more of an Australian thing.
Yeah.
She's like, oi, Cheerio. Fish and
Oi, Cheerio.
Pip to doodly doo.
That's a good reference.
Someone got that reference.
I got that reference.
I didn't hear it.
Hip hip doodly doo.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Drake and Josh.
Colt's not cultured.
I know.
Who would be the Josh Peck of our group?
Probably you, honestly, Bob.
No, I'm not enough. Like Josh is smart. Josh has got the brains, and he's very good.
Like someone who's smart but like awkward around girls.
Yeah, okay, I get the awkwardness, but I'm not smart, and I don't stick by. Like I'm not like a rebel, but like I don't stick by the rules strictly like he does.
Right, you are a thief. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean I've stolen. I'm a criminal.
I'm a criminal.
I feel like Bluebrick might be Josh.
Nah, bro, Bluebrick is a total Chad when it comes to girls.
Yeah, no, Bluebrick, I've heard stories about Bluebrick and the ladies.
True.
I think we all have.
Would David be Josh? Maybe.
I can totally see David being Josh. I can totally see it.
Or Matt. No, it would be Matt.
I could see Matt being Josh too.
Yeah, Matt would be Josh. You're like, bro, we can't do that. We're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, freaking Matt is like a goody two shoes. He follows all the rules and stuff like that.
I don't know. I mean, no, I don't know necessarily.
Oh yeah,
That's what he said. That was his words.
You have some information to counter that?
I don't know, just like being around him, like he's not the one to be like, guys, stop, we're gonna get in trouble. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, so we were whenever we were at Brick Fair, and we were at, I guess, Adult Swim, whatever the heck they called it. You basically have to be 21 or older to be in the convention hall at this time.
Yes.
We kept telling Matt, like, bro, like, just go wait in the restroom while they're, like, checking IDs. And then whenever they stop, we'll text you to come back out and you can still hang out with us. And, like, Matt didn't want to do it. He's like, bro, nah, they're going to catch me. I'm in trouble. And it's like, bro, like, what? Like, if you get caught, so what? Whatever, like, it's not a big deal. But he was...
easily lie. You could just be like, oh, I was in the bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But no...
A really long time.
Yeah. I was building in the bathroom. But long story short, he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to get in trouble, so he just left.
I'll do it, Jay.
And that's where me and David recorded our prequels versus sequels argument that never saw the light of day.
Bro, you gotta release that.
It wasn't a great video.
Argument against David, though, I don't know.
Like the quality, I mean, like the conversation was fine, but like they like turned the lights off, or like at least in our section. So like it just wasn't a great video. That's why we never put it out.
Jay.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask who would, out of the boyos, who would be like SpongeBob? Who would be listed?
Who would be like SpongeBob?
Yeah.
That would definitely be Bob.
What?
Who would
Hold
be
on.
Patrick?
Wait.
That would also be Bob.
Wait. And it would be Squidward, also me.
I think I would probably be Squidward.
Okay, hold up. How am I SpongeBob? Or we're talking about first 3 seasons, of course. How
Just
am I
like
SpongeBob?
totally like naive, like I don't know.
Why do you hate me so much, Jay?
I don't hate you. You just are who you are.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if I hated you, you wouldn't be here right now.
That's not true.
That's true.
That's true.
I've seen people that... Never mind.
That I hate, that I regularly talk to?
Yes.
Where? When? How?
I'm not... It's confidential.
That I hate, that I talk to you right now?
Yes?
No way, dude. No way.
I'm not SpongeBob. I'm not...
I think I know who you're talking about, and I definitely don't talk to that person.
I'm not Patrick. I might be SpongeBob.
You're definitely I think you're probably more Patrick.
You just made a Patrick out of yourself right there.
Yeah.
What? I'm not Patrick, dude.
What's going on, guys?
Plankton is Blue Brick. It's true.
Who's Colt? Mr. Krabs?
Colt would be Sandy.
Hey, which Sandy? Would I be the karate Sandy or the karate/scientist Sandy?
You're the first 3 season karate Sandy. The good
Yeah.
Sandy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would be Sandy.
What about
Like-
Larry the Lobster?
Bro,
The snow
Larry the Lobster is Star Wars theory.
The snow episode is like when we're all doing something stupid in one of the chats, and then we wake up Colt and he's like, "What's going on?" And then he beats us all up.
Wait.
No, dude, I'm the freaking bouncer from the
The
from
salty
that club, that
spittoon.
Yeah.
I believe you'll find my hairs in order.
I'm 13.
How
Sorry,
tough are you?
Who
Who would I be?
That place. M&R Productions.
We juniors across the street, buddy.
I was pointing over there. Just too good. Unless you want to go through me.
Alright, who would I be?
Mr. Krabs.
Money, gonna make some money.
Actually, no, that's David.
Yeah. Bee boo boo bop, boo boo bop.
Boo boo. Boo boo bop.
Jay,
What about Mrs.
Jay, can I be Lieutenant? Can I
Dirty
be
Dan.
Dirty Dan?
You know, Bob is actually probably Mermaid Man.
Mermaid Man?
Yes.
What?
Just, like, Patrick's just dumb all the time. Mermaid Man's only dumb sometimes.
No, he's not. He's old and stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's just, like, unaware.
Yeah.
No. David is Mermaid Man. David is Mermaid Man, and Barnacle Boy is Jedi Bob.
No, I'm not.
No. David is Kevin the Sea Cucumber, and Jedi Bob is SpongeBob.
No. David is the sea cucumber, and Bob is one of the nematodes that follow him around.
No, I'm not. I don't kiss up to David
Meet me.
You guys think
that much.
You guys think I don't kiss?
Hi, David.
No, if anything, I do that to like freaking, I don't know, some other Lego YouTuber. I don't do that to David.
Would you do that to Jang Bricks?
No, I probably do it to like.
Oh, I know who Jang Bricks is. He's Poseidon.
No, he's Neptune.
Oh, wait. Oh, so I forgot. Wait, which
Poseidon is Neptune's son.
Oh, is it?
Yes. In SpongeBob canon.
Put this in Star Wars terms.
Alright, let's do Star Wars characters then.
Bob, who would Bob be in Star Wars?
Jabba the Hutt.
He'd be Ahsoka Tano. He'd be season 1 and 2 Ahsoka Tano because he's so annoying.
Wow.
Jay would be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh God, no! Please not. I'm too nice to be Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Jedi Bob, you're not Anakin Skywalker.
I'm Anakin Skywalker.
I mean,
he do be simping though.
I'd say yeah.
I'm Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker.
No, I was thinking episode 2.
I'd say
episode 2.
No, episode 1 Anakin. Are you an angel?
What did I do? I used to be loved. I
I don't remember that time.
I mean, when you come to my stream and say, "Oh, I got bored, so I left," like, what are we supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, "Wow, you're so cool."
Yeah.
People in chat are saying Bob is Chopper.
Yes.
Wah.
That's kind of true. I like screwing people over while still being their friend.
Wow, what a guy. Alright, on that note, guys, we're going to end the stream. So, and if any of you want to be friends with Jedi Bob, there is his resume.
Oh my god.
Or am I more... Okay, who's Ezra?
I don't know.
I could see you being Ezra, Jedi Bob.
Ezra's just such a generic character that I couldn't tell you.
Alright. Who's... Actually, Jay, you're Hera. I don't even have to question that.
Why am I Hera?
You're just Hera. You have the personality of Hera.
How?
Really?
Yeah.
Hera like the Last Jedi.
I'm sure she did.
Because Jay has a womanly charm. That's why he's Hera.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm down with that.
I just look at Hera and I'm like, ooh, and then I look at Jay and I'm like,
The question Bob said on like a couple streams ago, would you rather be a girl or give up Star Wars? Now he's just become Hera.
True.
I forgot I asked that. Would you rather become a girl or lose Star Wars? Like, what is wrong with me?
We've had some dumb conversations on streams, guys.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Would you rather give up Monster Trucks, football or Star Wars? That was one of the questions.
Right now, I'll give up football. I'm done with sports. Sports are the worst.
Why would you give up football?
Because the Houston Texans suck. That's why.
And the Rockets suck. And the Astros are gonna suck.
I would be a B1 battle droid.
No. Bob would definitely be a B1 battle droid. Yes.
We're gonna stop with Bob and we're gonna move on to Colt. Who would be Colt?
Does not compute.
I know what character I'd be the 1,000-year-old robot on that one, that Younglings arc.
Yeah, the David Tennant robot.
Yes, a David Tennant robot. That's me.
Is that the robot that's on, like, the ship?
Yes.
Just know how to make the lightsabers.
Who would Jay be?
Jay, I have to think about Jay. He's pretty complex.
Jay would be Yoda.
No, Jay would not be Yoda. Jay, no,
Yoda.
I would be. I also have a chance I could be Grievous as well.
What? Okay.
No, wait, listen. Cowards away when he's being attacked.
Yeah, like every argument Jedi Rob ever has with Jay, he always cowards
anything,
back and agrees with him.
Anything ever. I talk so much crap, and then the minute someone starts hitting back, I'm like, wait, no, I'm sorry. And then when I get the advantage again, I start making fun of them again.
I want to move on. I want to move on to some other boyos. CV from Red Vader.
Oh God. Darth Vader.
That was too easy.
Wait.
Gustave
Jay-
says I would be Captain Rex. Dutastic says I'd Maz. I could see Maz.
Mars? I can see Mars, yeah.
Cole or Jay, you would be Mace Windu.
Oh God. I wonder why.
He's
wonder why.
Wait, think about it. Because of his attitude.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, Bob.
Oh my God. That was.
Is it also because Mace Windu is a little whack? Is that also why?
Oh,
I
God.
originally said it because Mace Windu has the attitude that he kind of gets like pissed off, and he's just like.
Bob be like, guys, I'm colorblind. I don't see color. Bob be like, bro, we're all one race, the human race.
God. I gotta start thinking before I speak.
Yes.
Alright, guys, let's see what Starker's character. Oh, Jay, you're obviously Mace Windu. That's like a Michael Scott moment.
I had actual reasoning behind it. I swear to God, it's not what it looks like. I originally was saying it because I thought about how Mace Windu has this attitude. He gets pissed off at Anakin all the time. He's like, Anakin, you're so stupid. Oh my lord. And I'm like, well, Jay kind of. I feel like Jay. Like,
No, Jay would be Episode 2 Obi-Wan if he's mad at Anakin all the time.
No, but he's not. He has reasoning, and Mace Windu has reasoning a lot of times. Like when if we like got rid of a moderator, Jay would be like, "What's up, citizen?" or "What's up, normal boyo?" Like, all sad. So like that's my reasoning. I did not think about looks or anything. Jedi Bob not canceled. Hashtag 2020.
Squidman,
What I heard was
Jay's
canceled
Trapper.
Jedi Bob.
Yeah, this is the citizen stream.
Jay
Not the
is
Jedi Knight
Wolf
stream.
Trapper.
Oh, man.
Who would Striker Plague be? Kai.
No,
From what
no
you
one knows me
know.
that well. I just joined for the first time.
Oh, it's just the first time.
Who would Blue Brick be?
Lando.
Hut.
Oh, yeah. Trying to steal your girl.
Ethan is definitely C-3PO. No. Cultist C-3PO.
No,
Wait, why am I C-3PO?
Bro, you're always giving the hard facts and numbers. Like Colt would definitely be the one. Oh, the chances of successfully navigating an asteroid field. Like that's so Colt.
No, bro, I'd be HK-47. Alright, I deliver the pain and give you the information.
Die, meatbags.
I know who Stormy would be.
Stormy would
Hondo.
probably be like, no.
Hondo.
Actually, I don't know. That's maybe Hondo.
Zero the Hutt.
Yeah, like Hondo.
Who's the
Like
most-
Trickster.
Who's the
Stormy
most
could be
random Star Wars character? Like they just say random things.
Jar Jar.
I would say yeah, Jar Jar. I think that Stormy would be Jar Jar.
Stormy would be that guy that laughs in episode 9.
What guy laughs at episode 9?
Yeah, Babu
Oh,
Frick.
Oh, what? Wait, how is Babu Frick that guy that laughs? That's like
I don't know, he laughs.
What
okay.
about Simeon?
I think that was actually one of the most random characters, Babu Freak.
I thought
Simeon is the-
Claude by
Simeon-
far was the most random character to me.
Yeah.
Wait, which
Simeon's...
Simeon is Bullier.
No, Simeon... Whoa! Simeon is the droid from Rogue One, K2SO.
I can see that.
Yeah, I see that.
I can see
Definitely.
that.
You try shooting at him and he's like, oh, did you know
And he has an attitude as well.
Yeah, that's where I kind of got it. Cat Big
I feel like
Boy.
David
Who
would.
Gar-
I feel like David would be Ray.
What?
Just
Really?
kind of
He's
like,
Mary Sue.
kind of just like positive about everything, you know, like, you know,
Yeah.
just
Wouldn't that
very,
be Luke?
just very like blissfully just happy, you know, like.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Yeah, I don't know.
Kind of lost track of where.
Wait, is the stream still going?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said you were shutting it off.
I'm about to. I'm like super hungry.
Wow.
Wait,
That's
who's Meredith?
always, huh?
Francis says,
Who do you
who's
think I
Meredith?
would be?
Meredith.
I want to get Jay's opinion on me. What Star Wars character do you think I would be?
Well, Meredith would be probably Padme, honestly. Like, no. Maybe Leia. I'll give her episode 4 Leia.
I'd say, yeah, she's pretty.
I mean, David's Han Solo.
No.
I'd probably say episode 2 Padme. He's like, when Anakin's like, what does he say? I always forget this line. Like, I'm done disagreeing with you, or something like that.
Oh yeah, I've given up trying to argue with you.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say Meredith is Anakin.
Oh, okay.
Anakin? No.
Yeah, she's very aggressive and angry.
I'd say more as Leia, like that kind of aggression, not Anakin aggression, not like I want to murder people aggression, more just like kind of like fire. Yeah.
Techno's Dave Filoni says Stormy.
What?
I remember the joke I wanted to say to Jay.
Ryan is Rebels Thrawn? What?
Why Rebels Thrawn?
Care to explain, Colt?
I don't know, like...
Because he loves Thrawn that much.
I mean, his haircut, yes.
Let's see. Like,
Ryan is blue with
he's
red
supposedly
eyes.
one step ahead, but like his plan also doesn't make sense.
We hating on Ryan now.
Alright, so as much as I'd love to sit around and talk to you guys, I'm so hungry.
You remember, you could always go get food on stream.
So, I'm hungry enough to pull the ears off of Gundar.
Who is Rush Clover?
Can we agree that that's like a pretty like messed up line? That's like me saying like, bro, you look strong enough to pull the ears off a rabbit. Like,
yeah.
Jeez, what?
Wait, aren't Gundars the really like tough things that they fight in the Clone Wars? I forget what they are.
I wouldn't be surprised if Gundars were in Clone Wars.
I'm pretty sure they are. The one where they meet Hondo. I think it's that episode.
Yeah, Gundars are in Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, they're also in Rebels, like the creatures on Anaxus, I think. Or are they different?
Oh, those aren't Gundars, I don't think.
Those are like the spiders or whatever.
No, those are like wolves or whatever.
Oh, wait, not Naxxus, I'm sorry.
That's Chopper Base that you're thinking of, yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Bro, Chopper's in Rogue One. I was so happy.
Okay,
and so was
Bob.
Hera's name. And so was Hera's name.
And the ship, wasn't it? Like, oh no.
Yeah, it was parked outside Yavin.
And also, it was in the Battle of Scarif.
Have you ever shown that to your Star Wars buddies, and they're like, "No, Rogue One wasn't in." The Ghost
Rogue One wasn't in Rogue One.
Sorry,
Rogue One wasn't in the Ghost.
No, shut up.
Rogue One wasn't in Rebels.
No, whenever you tell your friend like the Ghost wasn't in Rogue One, I'm like, yeah, it was, and you go and show them the clip, and they're like, what? Like,
I feel like that one's actually less fan servicey because that one actually has some logic. It's like, oh, that makes sense. She was still in the Alliance by that point.
I mean, they didn't have to be there, but like it's a background thing, so like who cares?
Yeah.
It wasn't in your face.
Yeah, like Hondo, Babo, and that other guy.
Yeah, that was kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hondo a bubble.
Garrett would be Qui-Gon. He gave us one good movie as the main character and then peaced out for the rest.
Wait, what happened to Garrett? Where is Garrett? What happened to him?
Garrett is no longer with us.
Right now. Jay needs to come back, and he needs to inspire him to build mocks again.
Garrett's at the same place that Chris Productions is at.
Oh, yeah.
Does Garrett not care about Lego anymore?
He cares about Lego, he just doesn't care about building mocks.
He just doesn't care about the fans.
Whoa, I didn't say that.
Well, I did.
Jesus, people.
I'm
Okay,
just saying.
Garrett,
You know.
So why is it? Why? Okay, can I have some logic behind the Garrett found role? Why is that a role?
Because we found him.
Yeah, he was found at one point.
And then he, yeah, at one point. Then he
Escape
left
from
us.
Tarkov. He's been playing for 3 hours. That's sad. I haven't seen him any active ever on the server.
Do you understand how long it takes to even get decent progress in Tarkov?
Alright, this has gone too far. I'm done, guys.
This is madness.
Thanks for coming to the stream. I'm so
No,
hungry.
no.
I'm so tired. I'm so everything. So, it's a good time talking. I love you all. You all are my favorite people. And, stay tuned for all the other stuff I'm going to do. And, save that picture of Ahsoka. It's a good picture.